mention it, Steph.
I mean, we just did. So.
I know.
Public service announcement.
Can everybody hear us this time?
Yes, actually, as of right now, they can hear you. They can hear me. They can see the screen.
Everything's
I can
working
hear you because I forgot to mute.
I don't
fucking.
buy it.
Oh, did everybody?
There we go.
Did everybody get their
Got that
Tailspire
taken
shit
care of.
figured out?
Yeah, I was just gonna ask that.
Oh, it reminds me, I need to open Tailspire.
I know that GOG might not be able to connect to yours yet, but
Yeah, I just don't have the type of computer that can run that.
God damn it, Connor.
I know. Hey, no, we didn't ask that.
James, what's the matter with you? Is Morgana here? Oh, she's muted.
Yeah,
she is.
She's being quiet.
Phelan, you here?
Yes.
Okay. You sound so excited.
Ecstatic, if you will.
Actually, technically, we're starting late in Livian. We're 15 minutes late.
Who wants to recap us?
We killed a bunch of kobolds, and it took basically the whole time last time.
Because the
And we're
party was
caught
split
up.
vertically.
Hey, Pope.
Well, Connor and GOG kept having terrible dice rolls, so
Bro,
they
that
could've
too.
moved faster.
We had the shittest of luck last week. And
And-
then once the Eagles showed up, it was just like, all right, now we can win.
And I found, you and I found a chainmail helm, which is now in the hands of GOG, some silk gloves, because originally they were gauntlets, but the DM decided to change his mind, and they are now silk gloves with some spell on them that are now in the hands of Morgana. I have a masterwork elvish sword that is in my possession. And we also have a small box of
sorting.
kobold dung.
Oh, good. A whole box.
Yep.
Nobody's going to smell us coming.
Well, we're not exactly trying to be sneaky.
Oh, man. It just occurred to me. I haven't tried Tailspire since I reformatted the computer. Oh, well. We'll see what happens.
I forgot to play. There we go.
I think, DM, I think we ate, because this is still the day that we left Avondale, isn't it? Avondale?
Yeah.
it is.
This is early in the
still like-
morning.
Yeah, it's still like 10:30 or something like that in the morning.
Oh, is
So
that
it's
all?
not very.
We haven't even gotten anywhere yet.
We made a little progress, I think, but not that much, yeah.
Most of the progress was vertical, and then back down vertical.
Yeah.
And they did get back down, so that's a positive.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm surprised nobody fell, to be honest. And I don't mean because, like, oh, they would have been incompetent, but just the fucking luck we've been having.
Oh, yeah.
Although nobody's died, so nobody's even gone unconscious. I suppose I should quit bitching.
I don't know.
Yeah, you know what?
Phelan came pretty
Go ahead.
close.
Yeah.
GOG would have if he didn't rage that one time.
Yeah.
Okay. Tailspire is working just fine. And they even got Dalen loaded, so we're good there. Okay.
You're working just fine.
What's I'm out of healing spells at the moment.
Yeah.
Does anybody have anything they want to do? Otherwise, I say we just keep rocking and rolling here. There's no trail to follow, but we have a general direction to go in.
No, I think we just basically keep our butts going.
Everyone's in good shape. Might as well.
DM, I'm guessing you knew this already, of course, but I only have a 20 movement speed, so I don't know what that translates to for daily movement, but I feel like
Everyone has to go at the pace of the slowest. So yeah, I've been calculating that in.
okay. I'm just thinking about, like, didn't you say, like, we can technically do 24 miles in 1 8-hour period? That seems like a hell of a lot, but maybe if the book says that, I guess that makes sense. It's good. I didn't mean to turn it into a thing. I was just thinking out loud a little bit.
That's like 3 miles an hour, basically.
Yeah, I think that's fine.
Yeah. That's that's for 30 so it's actually 16 miles because of your character.
Oh.
going. So yeah, but that's I didn't say that, but I've been tracking it at the 20 feet speed.
Okay.
So I might not have updated you guys on that though.
All good.
Ooh.
At some point when I get high enough level, guys, what I'll do is when we start traveling in the morning, now hopefully we'll have mounts by then, but if it becomes an issue at some point, I'll be able to cast Long Strider on myself and I'll be able to move at the same pace as everybody else. And it'll last for most of the day. In the meantime,
Why don't you just try growing taller?
You got any mushrooms?
Stretch his legs.
This one makes you grow taller.
Yeah, the power mushroom.
This one makes you high as fuck.
This one shrinks you and kills you.
This one makes you think you can fly with your tail as a squirrel.
This
What?
one makes you taller. And
All
This one makes you so small you fall in the bong and drown.
What?
Oh, well, that's grim.
So if you get a
Um,
built-in
seizure.
stilt,
Mhm.
Let's keep rocking and rolling here. Let's do this. Anybody got a marching song?
Of course not.
not much of a my character's not much of a singer. Oh God, no! Let's not get copyright struck here, dudes.
I will go pick cotton.
Yeah,
to put in my
No, that
ears.
was from the
Disney
30s.
and
The
Edward
copyright,
can't.
it had to have expired by now.
I wouldn't put bets on that.
Somebody
Uh,
put
This
Steamboat
is
Willie
Disney
on the
we're talking
screen.
about.
All right.
All right. Yeah. So let's talk about mothers.
Oh, you want to talk about mothers?
There we go.
A sequel to that.
That's a great movie.
It really is, but it's 2024. I feel like they're gonna struggle with that
Oh, yeah.
game, with that keeping the same spirit.
I feel like my password is not working here.
All right. So as you guys march along, dragging your dwarf at his max speed, you guys slowly get to the point where the mountain kind of falls off towards the west. And so you remember this is about the point where you're going to need to, you can't just kind of follow the mountain anymore. So go ahead and roll a survival check to see if you kind of angle yourself the right direction.
Woohoo!
Is that everybody with survival?
Yep, anyone
Yeah.
who's guiding.
Sir Bible.
Where are my things? There it is.
11
It's
Bro,
not like
what?
that sucks.
If I didn't say 11 teen, I hate you.
It's a 11 team.
Let's see.
21.
21?
Damn it.
Beat you to it.
You stupid.
22.
Not.
I got a
Roll
natural
natural
20.
20.
Woohoo!
Oh,
That's
look
not
at
a
that.
great time to be wasting a natural 20.
Ah, no. What if these are all just like group roles and we're just kind of all picking from the same pool? Stop wasting all of our shit. What are you doing? The most common.
I got a 20.
Nice.
Yeah.
I already don't like the way this is looking.
I feel like we're doing okay if all we're trying to do is head in a general direction.
We are, but we're all getting pretty banger rolls right now.
Yeah, it's great until we get into another fight and spend 3 hours trying to kill a bobcat or something.
All right. Dirty 20.
All right, dirty 20. No, you're not dirty 20. Oh yeah, dirty 20.
Yeah.
Natural
Dirty
20.
Yeah, dirty natural.
Figures the boys are dirty.
Dirty 21. Damn. Roll 11, still get a 21. All right, so
Where's Morgana?
dog
Are we
points
Gucci?
generally north, slightly northeast, and all of you jump on him, screaming "No!" Slightly like 6 degrees to the north from what you just. But you guys have a very confident idea. All of you guys came to the same conclusion, basically, of what direction.
Is
travel.
Morgana not here?
She's here. We just heard her talking a minute ago,
Did she not roll?
wasn't she?
What? I don't have
Each.
survival. I'm a sorcerer.
Oh, I just thought everybody had to roll.
But Dog still points off, and she still
don't have
points me in the right direction.
Okay. Never mind. I'm
Alright.
clueless. Let's continue.
Damn blondes. Oh, whoops.
I'm a
Damn.
redhead. Thank you very much.
Wands. He said it first. What are you looking at me for? I'm talking to out of character Rosara at this point. She's just staring at me for no reason.
How's the weather holding up?
I look up.
Oh, boy.
Yes, let's let the barbarian tell us how the weather's going to be.
I look up. I go. It's good.
I'm not trying to predict it. I'm just, are we getting sprinkled on?
I think we were thinking in the morning we were told
Are
it
you
was
there,
basically
DM?
gonna.
Yeah, sorry, I'm doing something else at the
Oh.
same time.
No worries.
No, so the weather is still bright. It was going to be pretty warm but pretty moderate, and sunny the rest of the day. So still on track for that.
Sweet.
Alright, let's see. How do I pull characters to? I remember seeing this. Players are being summoned.
Ooh. Oh.
All right.
Water.
So
Oh, cool. There's music
there is music.
What?
in
What
Tailspire.
the
Just
fuck
fire.
happened? I think I played this NES game.
Wait, was there a way to get to
Alright.
where everybody is? Or I can't move my screen suddenly.
Just third person Minecraft.
Oh, there we go. Maybe if I.
Yeah, I just looked over at Zara's computer, her screen, and everything's moving like butter. And I look at mine, it's kind of like, you can count the frames. I'm jealous.
We've got to get you a new computer.
It's
Nothing
definitely
wrong with that
functional.
computer.
It's functional, but I still get jealous.
There's nothing wrong with my old laptop?
Mine is running smooth as butter, and mine is way shittier than that Area 51 is.
Apparently, there's something
It
wrong
just
with it.
needs to be formatted and fixed. I can't find you guys though.
I can't find anything.
I see us.
I've
Ooh.
just given Dalen permission and Rosara permission.
Oh.
I don't know if
There
you
we
can
go.
jump to that or anything, but
Oh, there's GOG too.
Oh, there we are. Okay, cool.
I'm there.
I don't know which one of these you wanted to use, so I put them both down.
The one with the hood, because I just made the other one for if for some reason I ever decide to take off the hood.
Fancy.
So fancy.
But I think I dropped my character in the thing too. I think.
Yeah.
It is not showing up for my
Man.
spot.
Did you put
I
in
forgot
the
how to do it.
code?
Hey,
Yeah,
Frost.
I did. Last session.
Week. It should still be there.
Hey, you pretty one. How do I put the?
Hit spacebar and see if it's down at the bottom.
Oh.
It should have.
Hero
Hold on.
Forward, sure it is. Got it.
Yeah. And then does it have the linky thing next to it? Do you see it down there in the thing?
The linky thing.
Linky thing.
The chains?
With this.
Yes, right there. Now pick it up and drop it in.
Go, fool. Trying. It's not working.
What do you have open on there?
Huh?
What do you have open on there?
What do you mean?
Phelan and Morgana, did you guys get these characters, or do you want me to just add in the other ones that we had?
You can just add them in for me.
Yeah.
I don't care.
Just added in.
Phelan and Morgana, I have Tailspire seats for you. If you want to buy a Hero Forge, you're welcome to, but if you if you do want to do that, then you can use the tail spire I got you for loading it in.
I forgot which one was. Oh, I did this one before. Do you want to keep being this one?
Excuse me one moment, guys.
Who are you asking?
Morgana.
Yeah, I
always-
don't care.
I always picked this one. We'll keep with that
That's
one.
fine.
You evil Lynn looking ass.
That's fine.
Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then the only other one is Connor, and he's trying to port it over.
Yeah.
So, I need a
So we don't get
horse.
to look at Arnold anymore.
What-
You want Arnold or you want Gog?
No, I'm just saying. I want Gog. It's just R.I.P. to a legend.
Yeah.
Donkey.
Oh boy. Here comes the fucking horse thing.
It's called the reverse reverse centaur, by the way.
Hmm.
I found it.
Hey, you keep
No,
leaving.
it's called.
Oh my god.
I forgot about that.
Why can't the Ooh, if I click on my portrait in the top left, it zooms me over to my to Dalen, which is nice.
Do you need to
Um,
give Sheep some kind of permission to put his down?
Maybe. Players.
Are we using Tailspire North as actual north?
No.
Oh, because it
I mean,
looks like we're facing north
kind
right
of.
now.
Unintentionally, yes.
Bitchin'.
Makes it easier if north is unintentionally north.
Oh no, he's here now. Okay, there we go.
Hello. Look at that handsome bastard there.
Sheepsidian. There we go. You've got permission now. So you guys can set yourselves up however you'd like to here, and then for marching order. Phelan and Morgana, are you guys still in the towards the back?
There we go.
Next to each other like before?
Sure.
Oh, you can move yourself. Never mind.
All
You don't need
right.
to be that far up your butt.
I figured out how to spin somebody in place, or I think we all did, didn't we?
Yes. Hold alt.
You spin me right round. baby.
Oh my
Like a
God.
record, baby. Da-da-da-da-da. Every time,
Somebody
Yeah,
watching this, I'd be like, "What the hell is everyone doing?"
Oh, I
now
can't move
every
my
time
horse.
I hear that
Okay.
song, I think of that one pregnant woman who's dancing. Somebody
Ooh,
just
what's
had the
the hold
baby
it?
in a
Oh, move
thing.
Whose horse is this?
The horse is mine.
It's Rosara's.
Oops.
Okay, you can now.
Can you give me permission to donkey?
I think you have GM permission, so
Yeah, but then I gotta swap out a player, and it's a pain in the ass.
You'll be all right.
Ooh, there you go. Thank you.
all right, cool. Oh, Wolf, how dare I?
Yeah, what about Wolf?
Wolf over here, like,
There we go.
what a fearsome
Or prop-
bastard it is.
We're a proper crew now.
Look at us.
All right.
Squad up.
Okay, cool. So you guys are marching along, and suddenly a wild spot check appears.
Nice.
Ooh.
So go ahead and roll that.
I'm actually back here.
Oh, wait. I'm going to do mine this way. Hold on.
Oh,
This is
stop being
about-
fancy.
No, I like being fancy.
This is about 3, maybe 4 hours after you guys have lost sight of the mountain.
Mm.
Now we getting all fancy schmancy. I like it. I like it a lot. I like it a lot. Yeah, we should have been this legit like episode 0.
That would require work.
No, just wait until we become extra professional and I'm like, we should have been this way since episode 0.
Ow. Oh, I accidentally rolled as the horse.
Oh, that's right, because she's rolling in on the screen.
Oh.
You said a spot
that'll
check.
work. Yeah, Frost, that's really annoying. So I got a 6. Or something.
Total.
Would it offend anybody if I just
Oh, I'm
did
sorry,
mental
11 total.
modifiers?
If you used
You
what?
use what?
If I just use my use mental modifiers, like I roll on Tailspire, but then I just apply my modifier without like.
That's
I
fine.
can just send you
Okay.
the website.
Nah, I'm good. That's too much. This computer's already screaming at me.
You're not wrong. That poor thing. We need to figure out.
You guys act like that thing's a fucking Dorito.
No. My
Just
computer
needs to
is
be taken
Dorito.
care of. No, it's not.
No, his old one's
No,
a
my
Dorito.
old one. My I think I have an
Oh.
Acer. That shit sucked. Like we tried to run Valheim on it. It was terrible.
He was getting like one blade of grass a second.
The spot check.
We got Morgana, Phelan, and Gog.
And then you can see my roll if you hit the book in the upper corner.
So that's 17 for me.
What book?
If you hit the space bar in Tailspire, and there's that book in the upper right corner,
No, clear. Whatever.
right click on it.
I don't see a book.
In the upper right
Top
corner?
Right corner.
Yeah, the
Teeny
top
tiny?
right under
There,
the
there,
X.
there. I see it. Oh, okay, cool.
Right under Alt F4.
Yours is 11.
Mine is 11.
Okay, who else got an 11 here?
And I will say that is kind of cool when you're using Tailspire. If you click on the creature you have, you can actually roll for it like that.
Okay, so Dalen got a 10, and then we got a 6 from Morgana, and a 23 from Phelan,
God damn.
and a 9 from Gog.
Well, at least someone did worse than me.
All right, let's see if any of that matters.
These are American Plains-ish.
Nice.
Yeah, that's a pretty good way to think of them.
With some a little bit of terrain.
I'm sharing Tailspire, not my screen, right?
I'm sharing
not watching.
Tailspire, so
Yeah,
I
it's
can't.
Tailspire.
But yeah.
Just wanted to make sure.
You are for
Break
sure.
out this Medusa. I don't want you guys to see.
Herder.
Stats.
You mean Gorgon?
Yeah, Gorgon. What you doing?
Well, in 3.5, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah,
Right.
Gorgon is the bull, but we had that discussion last time.
Yeah, I was gonna say I was pretty confident that.
Mm-mm. About
Okay,
as confident as Praying Mantis.
all right, you guys march unknowingly
Uh-oh.
Little
through
Puma.
here. No concerns, just kind of chilling, walking through. And before you can really connect the dots and hear the why. That is not.
Where's the volume? That's an awful lot of things.
Oh, that's no big deal. What are these things called again?
Pains in the asses.
Those are hippogriffs.
These
Are
are
they
called
hippogriffs?
lions.
Oh,
They don't have wings,
okay.
so
That tracks more.
That's more that's a slightly more comforting, but not a lot.
now
Well,
for those of you
what
with
Go ahead.
knowledge nature, go ahead and roll for that. It's not something I'm going to tell you what's happening right now, but I just want to know.
I
They
have
got
a
this-
nature of knowledge.
Avuncular fucking Sphinx guy, but no lions. That's some bullshit.
Yeah, they have hyenas. They have all kinds of things, but not lion.
I'll tell you what,
dirty-
DM.
I got a dirty 20.
Oh, that went way over there.
Phelan,
got
why are
5.
you all business all the time?
Because it's who she
I
is.
don't know.
What's the
I
problem?
don't know. That's good.
What the problem?
Let's actually get into a fight and watch me roll like natural ones.
Uh-huh. Yeah, I mean, you could try to not have us in a fight.
Damn. Okay. All right. So, you can communicate this if you want. You can just say yes. I communicate all that to them. But as these things attack, because they are getting a surprise round here, you notice that they have white foaming kind of discharge coming out of their mouth, and
Gross.
their eyes indicate that they are all rabid.
Okay.
We're being
There's
attacked by
there's
rabid
There's
lions.
no charming them.
You would be confident that it would be difficult, if not impossible, to charm them.
Is
not
rabies
be able
something
to-
we can catch if they bite us?
That is not something you know
Does
for
happen.
sure.
Okay, cool.
You know,
But
every
you
now and then
believe
you just
so.
get attacked by lions. It's no big deal.
Rabid lions.
Calm emotions should probably still work, although I don't know the exact description of the spell. But if you don't have it up, you don't have it up.
I don't have call emotions.
Okay, or calm animals rather. I meant.
All right, go ahead and roll initiative.
Roll
I
on
don't
that-
wanna.
I do.
And then, as Dalen had mentioned in the chat the other day, just so everyone's aware, initially your armor class is going to be flat-footed until your turn.
Occasionally, I wish he'd stop looking at rules.
Yeah.
I've helped you a few times by looking at rules, both of you.
That's the occasionally part.
I think on balance, I've helped you more than I've hurt you.
7.
By the way, they're flat-footed too.
Correct.
13.
GM setting up init list. Please stand by. I don't want to stand. I'll sit.
Give that its own thing.
Damn. Dalen got 19.
Well done.
I got a 13.
18.
Son of a bitch.
Sounds like I'm going last.
I got a 14. No, 13, excuse me.
Okay, so
DM
I
is
heard.
setting up initiative list. Please stand by. Oh, that's cool.
Yeah,
Yeah, no, this is
you
one of the things
win
that-
D&D, Avery, just
she
not
sent
in
me.
the traditional
I
way
Okay,
necessarily.
Gog's got 14.
It's more of a million little battles, and
Phelan,
occasionally you win a good
13.
war or two. But it's like a
Let's see,
life.
Morgana 18.
you constantly always
And then Dalen
are going through
19.
things.
All right, only one I don't have is Connor. And
7.
Did you roll in? 7. And then Rosario.
Yeah, I got a
13.
13.
Okay, and what is your dexterity?
Mine is wrong screen.
204.
My dexterity, the mod.
Just the raw dexterity.
Oh, 18.
Okay. So we will do it like this.
This is how we do. Go ahead.
What the fuck?
What'd you do?
Okay.
Why
So
won't
first-
Mythweavers now won't let me open my sheet?
Try double clicking, maybe.
Mm,
That made me do that. That's all.
okay, yeah, you're. What the fuck? It never did that before.
Right? I was really
I think they
confused.
changed something
Yeah.
What the
recently.
hell?
I
I
was about-
know.
They-
I went on last night to check on something, and it was
yeah, they updated.
quite different.
That's
Fucking
And it must have
alrighty
been
then.
the past, like,
Well, thank
3
you.
days or something.
Yeah.
Mhm. And they were like,
Weird.
have fun with some new updates that we didn't tell you about.
Shit
Lynn?
you don't need, probably, right? Just
It's
to
better
conserve your
because
ass.
it's harder.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's like when Discord. Every
Microsoft.
time Discord does an update, it's like I don't. What the hell?
You mean every
Why?
day?
Like every 3 days? Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, it's fucking obnoxious.
Phelan, what is your raw dexterity? Just the actual ability score.
16.
Phelan, why are you good at everything?
Because someone has to
What do you
be.
mean?
It's the best deflect of all time.
My dexterity is lower than Rosara's.
It better be. She's a fucking rogue.
Why are you good at everything? What?
And then wolf is gonna. Oh, I like how your wolf is called Wolf Vicious.
Is
Nice.
there really a chimera on the field, or is that just a big lion?
Just a lion.
Just a lion.
If
It
it's a
is just
chimera,
lion.
we better pack it in.
Oh yeah. It's part Drake, part lion, part goat.
Okay.
No
so
surprise round?
there is a surprise round. I just didn't know how to set that up. So this is
Oh.
Damn it.
not the initiative for right now. But let's see. All right. what is the
Ugh.
stats of that donkey?
God damn it. Now you make
Donkey.
me look this shit up. I'm looking. I'm looking.
Wait, what are we looking at?
It's definitely going to be a hit.
Oh,
'cause it
shit.
rolled a 19 total.
And here I would think all the kobold dung on the donkey would make it, or scat in this case, would make it not want to attack the donkey, you know?
Flat-footed, it's 12.
Oof.
Okay, this lioness runs. So the ones with wings are lionesses, and then the chimera is a lion.
Oh.
I like how
So
I like how
the
this
lioness.
Go ahead.
The lioness runs up and just claws kind of like the rib cage of this donkey. Doesn't actually damage the paddle, the saddlebags on him, but
Oh no, Mjolnir.
claws him for a total of 8 damage. No, yeah, 8 damage.
I'll keep track of that unless you've got a sheet for him.
That is on you. All right,
Great, I better look
this
out
one
just how much
runs up
HP my horse has real quick.
and definitely hits the wolf as well for a total of 6 damage.
Damn.
Armor class, Connor.
God damn it. If we're talking flat-footed, then I'm 13.
Okay. So you all of a sudden get raked in the back with 9 damage.
That's cool.
Let's see if he's attacking the horse or her. Her. Okay, Morgana. 19 to hit. Does that hit you?
What?
Does a 19 hit your flat-footed armor class?
How do I check that?
It's going to be in your armor class. There'll be your normal armor class, and then there's 2 other spots that say flat-footed or touch armor class. You see if that flat-foot. I'm assuming it's going to
10.
hit, but 10. Okay, yeah. So you get hit with 6 damage.
Ew.
I feel like we're being punished for something.
I feel like I was about to say somebody had a bad week. Taking it out on his players. Just saying.
Well, I mean, he had to return a kid to IKEA, so it makes sense.
Somebody,
Oh my God.
Somebody is not happy.
Dalen, does a 15 hit your armor class? You're flat-footed.
I'm just gonna say no because I don't want it to hit me.
That is the correct
sorry.
answer.
Am I dead?
No.
Because
Oh, wait, are you?
what was my HP at the end of the last session? Because I got hit then too, or did I get fully healed?
You didn't get fully healed. You're currently unconscious because you're at 0.
That's what I thought.
Oh, well,
Yeah.
So
then there you go.
that's fucking wonderful.
Yeah.
Okay. Great.
I feel like he's trying to kill us
Dalen's-
at this point.
Okay.
Dalen's
so.
flat-footed is 15.
Okay, so 9 damage.
Wolf.
All right, and then Gog.
All right. Well,
does a 21 hit you?
Of course.
yeah. I'm 13 flat-footed.
8 damage. All right. You guys are walking along, just kind of chatting casually. Nobody notices the grass slowly parting, and all of a sudden, with a roar, these 6 lions and lionesses and 1 lion, or 5 lionesses and 1 lion, all jump out of the brush and kind of attack you guys on all these different sides. And you guys take this hit, and then goes to the top of the round with Dalen first. And you can see, hopefully now you guys should be able to see the initiative order there.
Yep.
So you can see when you're coming up. And also I can't skip anyone because I just click next and it goes to the next person.
Nice.
So that's why I wanted to use this.
Very cool. So I'm looking at this from behind us, and I'm looking towards the male lion.
This one right here is the one attacking you.
Okay, so that one is clearly in melee range.
Yeah.
Welcome to the jungle. Oh, sorry.
1 sec. Let me check my concentration here. Where is my concentration?
Send it on your
Fuck, I don't have any ranks in it.
Oops.
Why
What's
wouldn't
the-
you do that?
Why wouldn't I what? Get any ranks of concentration? I don't have a lot
Yeah.
of skill ranks, unfortunately.
Oh.
What's the DC for defensive casting? Is it 15 plus a spell level?
1 second, I'm checking real quick.
I'm trying to find it too here. This is important for all the spellcasters that are currently in melee, by the way. Yeah, it's 15 plus the spell level. So if I wanted to cast defensively, I'd have to roll a 16 on a concentration check, and I only have a +2, which means I got to roll a 14 or higher. So since that's the case, I am not going to cast a spell right now. If I 5-foot step diagonally between Rosara and the mule, is that gonna put me in melee range of the one attacking the mule? I don't.
Yes.
It does. Fuck.
This is one of the times where I'd really like there to be a
grid?
Wouldn't that be
Yeah.
fantastic?
I don't think we know what to do here.
I think we just die.
Dalen's gonna go total defense.
Okay.
So for anybody that ever thinks they may want to do that, what is that? +4 to his AC.
I think so.
Yeah. So he does nothing else for this round except gets bonus to his armor class because he's focusing completely on avoiding getting hit.
Cool.
And then, do I have to do something to end my turn
Plus
here?
4 dodge bonus for 1 round.
Ah, there you go. Do I have to do something to end my turn?
Nope, that's fine.
Nope.
All right. So you are unconscious, unfortunately. Yeah, I didn't realize that you didn't have that much health. I'm sorry. All right, Gog. It is to you.
Yeah, my bad.
All right. Yeah. Sorry about
No, yeah, you're fucking dead, but it's totally fine.
You're not dead.
Yeah.
Yet.
But here's the good.
Fucking way.
But here's the good news. I'm sorry. I'm raging. That's it. That's it. I'm raging.
How many times can you rage per day?
Oh, that's right.
It's your Constitution modifier plus something.
Oh,
If you
thought
have
that
enough
was how.
cocaine, you can do it.
I thought that was how many rounds it lasts.
Per.
So you said my Constitution modifier plus 3.
Hold on, I'll look it up too.
So that'd be according to this, that would be 6.
That's how long it lasts.
Oh, so
Yeah, that's not how many.
Yeah, I don't think that you have a set number of times. Oh no, you can.
I forgot
one
that.
per day until next level. So you get second level, third level.
I'm second.
Okay, yeah. So once per day until level 4.
Yeah, and I think you already used it up with the other kobolds, right?
I did.
You did.
Well, shit.
Well,
Rage for you.
all right. It's fight or die. I'm gonna pull out my great sword and yeah, kitty. And we're gonna cleave him. So let's.
Are you going for the lion or the lioness?
Who's bigger and scarier?
The lion.
The lion? Is that the one that's like right to my
The
immediate?
chimera. Yes. This one.
That one.
3-headed lion.
All right. Well, I'm gonna. No, that's a stupid thing to do. I'm gonna go for the one closer to me right here.
This one.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you gotta pull your sword, and that's your move action. And then
Yeah,
you
so-
take a single attack, and that's your attack or your standard action rather.
That would be.
You've got this math down better than even I do at this point.
I don't know. I had to pull my. Here. Oh.
26. Holy crap.
Damn.
What is the threat range on a?
Oh, I
sword?
think he critted.
Okay, enough for damage.
Oh wait,
Hold on.
before you damage.
It's a great sword, right?
Right.
You
Yeah,
gotta
it's a
check.
19 to 20 crit. So if you roll a 19 or a 20, it's a critical hit.
Correct. Crit. It is crit.
So now you gotta roll again to see if you confirm the crit.
So same again.
No, just the
so
D20.
Just the D20
just
raw.
D20.
Nothing.
Yeah, no bonuses to it. I feel like that homebrew was gonna fuck him later, but it is what it is. I think that's confirmed.
That is confirmed. So go ahead and roll max damage. Roll what is it? 2d6?
2d6 plus 7.
Okay, so roll 2d6. Just the 2d6. All right. So you deal a whopping 29 damage.
Jesus
this?
Christ.
So describe how you slay this lioness here.
I thought you killed the lion.
Did you go
No,
for
you attacked
lion
the
or
lioness.
lioness?
I went for the big.
But you put down the one I was going for. Yes, that is correct.
Okay. Okay. Initially he said lion, but I thought he had changed
Okay.
to lioness.
Well, usually I try to go for the bigger, scarier one, but I don't have quite as much health right now as I normally would. Well, it lunges at me, and in midair, I stick the sword straight out and impales itself.
Yeah.
Use my foot and push him off the blade.
Perfect.
Her.
All right. So in a spray of blood,
Yes, sorry.
Respect her pronouns, bigot.
at least there's
Oh,
no
boy.
they in this one.
Thank you for educating me.
All right.
Here's
are
a
you
they
going
if
to
it's a
move,
chimera.
or you just gotta staying there?
He
You
pulled
stay
his sword, so
there?
Yeah,
Okay.
I'll stay here for now. So I'm
You're
amped.
under Rosara.
All right, so I think I'm probably safe to move. Is that going to be? Hold on, where's that thing?
eh.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Nope, that's what I wanted.
You have to.
What are these
you wanna
fairy
switch, hit 2 after you click that. Hit 2. Then it pulls out the ruler.
Here we go.
Oh,
Well,
swanky.
why isn't it working? Am I supposed to right click?
Click it. Click it once.
Click
Just
what?
left click it.
Oh, there we
once,
go.
And then
Okay, well that's nice. That tells me exactly how many tiles I'm moving.
Why the hell doesn't Tailspire have button mapping?
yep.
I think it does.
So if I move there, that's 1 tile. And that puts me in melee range of him, right?
Yep.
Her, whatever.
Her.
It, they. It's a lion.
They.
I don't think anybody cares about its pronouns.
Cancel.
So I'll go here.
Say.
So I'm assuming you 5-foot step and pull your rapier, correct?
Yes.
There you go.
And then I'm going to attack.
Give her the pokey poke.
And then that means gotta check my melee. Doesn't have any, so it's just a straight.
You have a penalty to strength, don't you?
I have a penalty to strength, but my other thing canceled out that. So.
Oh, that's right. Sorry.
And I rolled a 12.
A 12 to hit.
12 to hit.
It does not hit.
Damn it.
All
Not even in the
right.
wing.
Not even in the wing. Well, actually, yes, directly in the wing. But since that's just a figment of your imagination. All right, I did roll for the wolf's turn as well, and he placed here. So, Phelan, it is the wolf's turn if you'd like to go.
Oh god. Okay. I guess the wolf's gonna try to retaliate.
Perfect. And remember, it's a +3, so just d20 +3.
Okay.
It's a good way to make everybody dizzy.
16.
That is a hit.
Nice.
Okay.
Trip.
So roll for damage, and then
Damn it.
you'll get a chance to try to trip it.
You trip a 4-legged animal. It's pretty
You
impressive.
can.
By taking out the front 2 legs.
They get a bonus against it.
So the wolf's damage is 1d6.
Yep.
So just roll 1d6.
Yep.
Just 1. Damn it.
All right.
Yeah, we got this.
Oh, we're so dead.
Batten gets a +4 bonus for every size category he is larger than medium.
What? How much bonus?
+4 for every size category he is larger than medium.
Okay.
Defender gets a +4 bonus on his checks if he has more than 2 legs. If you trip the defender, if you win, you trip the defender. Melee, make an unarmed melee touch attack against your target.
All right.
Normally
so you're just
this would-
rolling a d20 for the lion or for the wolf. I just rolled for the lion.
And then normally the lion would be able to counter the trip and try to trip itself, but
Because it has improved,
Because-
it doesn't.
Yeah, the wolf has improved trip or whatever, so it doesn't get to do that. The lion doesn't.
Perfect. So Phelan, you're just rolling a d20 by itself then,
Okay.
and you have to beat the number that I rolled. And if you do, then the lion is tripped.
What's the name of this roll? Is it trip or what?
Yep, it's a trip attempt on the lion.
I don't think it's an opposed roll. Oh, I'm sorry. If your attack succeeds, make a
I
strength
only
check
rolled. I
opposed.
only rolled a 5.
Unfortunately, it does not trip him. So the wolf gets a good latch on and tries twisting, and you could tell it does some damage to the lion, but does not quite knock it off balance enough to trip it.
Okay.
Trip is a real bitch if you can get it pulled off. It's a real fucking nightmare for the one that gets knocked over.
All right, it's this one's turn to try to attack back. Does a 10 hit his full armor class, the wolf?
Armor class?
Yes,
I don't know that. I don't. Does it have armor?
it does. 1 second, I'll pull up the.
Just whatever its regular armor class is.
14. So no, it does not hit it.
Nice.
Okay, so the wolf or the lion tried to attack the wolf and failed.
And just for everybody's edification, the reason we're not doing flat-footed for anybody who's moved or acted already in a fight, they're no longer flat-footed.
Hey, Devin.
Yes.
The wolf's attack is supposed to be a 1d6 plus 1.
Oh, then it should do 2 damage. Thanks for letting me know that.
Nice.
Yeah, its bite is
Perfect.
Better than 1.
I'll be right back.
Okay, so this lioness tries attacking Rosara and critically fails. So when it tries to attack you, kind of deflect it with your sword, and it knocks the lion off balance. So until its next turn, it's going to be flat-footed.
Woohoo!
And that was it for him. Now this one tries to attack Connor. Does a 17 hit you, Connor? Still flat-footed?
No.
I don't buy
Are
that.
you serious?
No, I'm not serious.
9 damage.
All right.
I'm assuming that a 20 hits this mule.
I would say that's a good assumption because the last roll you did hit it.
No, Mjolnir.
Connor unconscious now.
Yep. That put me at -5.
Oof.
God damn.
Okay, so that's 5 damage to the mule. And we are
Okay.
on to the
Don't they get
druid.
2 attacks?
Let's not help
Only
them.
if they do a full attack.
Oh, I gotcha. You said 5 damage to the mule, right?
Correct.
Okay.
And it is Phelan's turn.
I'm attacking the same line the wolf went after.
All right.
Is the wolf
With
and
my
Phelan not going
scimitar.
at the same time anymore?
What's that?
The wolf and Phelan don't go at the same time anymore?
I rolled their I rolled his
Initiative.
initiative separately, and he just went
Oh,
first.
okay.
So, I mean, technically, you can do it either way, but
I don't care. I was just curious.
yeah. I
Alright,
did it before I thought about it, and I don't know how to fix the turn. I guess maybe that gear would probably fix it. All right, go for it.
Okay. So I'm attacking with my scimitar.
Mm-hmm.
That's a 1d20 plus. Is it a melee?
Yep.
Okay, it's one. It's a +1 for me.
Perfect. I like how you're floating above the ground, Connor.
Oh, it's cool. No, I'm just.
I got a
I just know where I'm
14.
going.
That is a hit.
Okay. And the scimitar is. It's a 1d6. All right.
All right.
All right. Three.
All right. So you go and take a good chunk out of the left flank, as you swing your scimitar.
Mm-hmm.
Now it is the lion's turn here, as he tries to attack Gog again. Does a 12 hit, Gog?
12 damage.
No,
No,
does
12
a
AC.
12 hit your armor class?
Your regular armor class.
I see.
At the top of your character sheet, bud.
Oh, it's sorry.
AC.
It's 14.
Perfect. So the lion attempts to attack and does not
Misses.
successfully do so. He swipes and maybe brushes your armor, but the claws don't penetrate.
Pants are soiled though.
Yeah.
All right, Connor. Roll a d20. You are bleeding out, so this is to
Isn't
try
it
to
percentage?
stabilize.
Or did you change it with a
yeah,
homebrew?
No, you're right. It is a percentage. It's a well. I guess technically you could do it with a d20.
Look at that thing go.
It's just-
Look at it.
Yep.
Can he do it with a D20?
I mean, you just
He'd have to roll a
multiply.
1, wouldn't he?
I mean, I just rolled a 16, but if you want to go percentage, I'll do percentage.
We probably should do percentage because he has to be able to roll a 1 through 10.
Sorry, it's been a while since I've had somebody bleed out on me here.
Let's see if we can fix that for you. Basically, you didn't get a 10 or lower, so you lose another hit point, Connor.
All right.
Morgana, you don't have to do that because you're not at negative hit points. You're not bleeding. You're not dying. You're just unconscious.
Oh, gotcha. Okay, so yeah, 10% chance of becoming stable. Okay.
Yes.
Gotcha. So yeah, he could do a d20, just needs to roll a 19 or 20 to stabilize. So, okay, yeah.
Oh.
All right.
Yeah, I'll just roll a d20 from here on out.
Well, okay. Yeah, okay.
Okay, so that is Connor lost another hit point. Now we are on to Dalen. No longer being threatened. Hit 2. There you go.
I'm just clicking it, but yeah. So that is what, 30?
Well, you don't have to go on to him, so
Yeah, you could go to the tile just before him.
I'm gonna call that 5. So 5 times 5 is 25. So that's, I'd have to move faster. So then I'm casting Long Strider on myself, and now I can move 30. So I will go there. That's my turn.
all right, you're at 0, not -1, right?
Who?
Morgana?
Oh, that's just at 0.
All right, well that's good. That means that you do not need you're not bleeding out. So we are on to Gog.
All right. I'm taking on the lioness. I am within melee range, right? Already, or
Maybe
do
you
I
should
need
get
to
it off
go
the
closer?
mule.
Are you you're not within melee range of her. You're within melee range of the lion. But you could do a 5-foot step back and be within melee range.
I'm gonna go forward and take on. Yes.
Okay.
So let's sorry, hang on here. That was a 2
1d20 plus 7. Oh, I fucked that up, I think. Wait, no? Oh.
I mean, you did
Yep,
2d20.
yep, I did. Sorry, I did fuck that up.
Well, hold on. I'm not gonna make you re-roll that because either one of those rolls would have hit. So,
Are you sure? I can do a fresh one.
No,
it's
go
okay,
with the ones
'cause
that
either
hit.
one of-
Okay.
Either one hits. I mean, if one of them hit and the other one didn't, I'd make you re-roll. But they both.
I'm gonna play
would
the
have
game right, damn it!
hit. So go ahead and roll damage. Although I'm not going to give you the critical hit that 19 would have been.
Fair enough. Damage 2d6 plus 7. Yep.
17. All right. Yeah, so you swing, and as the lion is getting ready to make his next attack, has his arm up, you actually completely lop his front left leg off, and just start spraying
Beautiful.
blood.
Nice.
Beautiful.
So, yeah, so you just slaughter that. Great job with that, Rosara.
Woohoo! My turn again. Um,
What the fuck?
I hit the button.
So
If
mule
my-
bear running away.
If my mule's running away, you should probably get an attack of opportunity against it.
I got a 9. I was attacking this one right here next to me. I didn't hit it.
Damn, Rosara. Not your day.
That's what happens when I use a 20 on the freaking
Maybe you should go
direction.
back to Discord.
Are you going to move as well, or
No,
just stay
I'm
where you're at?
basically gonna stay there.
All right, Wolf's turn.
All right, Wolf is also going in for another attack on the same lioness.
Okay.
So 1d20 plus 3. Ah, fuck. Just an 8.
So the lion's clearly a little apprehensive, doesn't stay in the same spot there for the wolf to get a nab, so he does not hit. So is he gonna move?
The wolf,
Yes.
let it take a step back. A 5-foot step back. The wolf, not me.
All right. Well, with the wolf backing up, he's gonna take a swipe at Phelan. It hits
Mm-hmm.
for 6 damage.
Where's my character sheet? Damn it. 6. All right, I'm still in it.
Correct.
Woohoo!
Nice.
All right. This one tries to attack Rosara. Does a 12 hit?
12
be shocked
does
if it
not
did.
hit.
All right. So as he swipes, you kind of dip under his claw and are able to dodge it. Does a 10 hit Phelan?
Does a 10 hit me?
Correct.
My armor class is 18.
So no.
Okay. So no. So he comes over and tries to attack you as well, and is not successful.
Druid has more AC than our tank.
So you've got a brick wall.
Technically,
and
so
you've
does the
got
rogue.
a piece of dust dodging everything that you throw at her. Does a 12 hit you, Gog?
So mine was 14 for armor class.
Perfect. We are on to Phelan. Get 2 lions on you, lionesses on you.
I'm taking a 5-foot step back.
Like this way.
Yep. Yep. Scimitar's dropping. The sling's coming out.
All right.
All right.
Go ahead and roll for
Range
it.
is a +4.
I don't think. I don't know. There's something about 5-foot steps and taking move actions, but I don't remember exactly how it works with drawing a weapon.
I think it's fine as long as you don't do any other movement.
Oh, I
actual
guess it could
movement.
just. Well, no, then she would get an attack of opportunity against her. Whatever. I'm not gonna look it up.
$16.
All right, that is a hit, and you're aiming for the one that.
The one
you've been
that
attacking?
I've been attacking.
Okay.
So sling is a 1d4.
Big money, no whammies.
Mhm.
Oops. I'll do a 4.
Nice.
All right. So you hit it square in the side of the head, and it just like cuts off a chunk of the skin. It's
Ew.
kind of flapping. You can see the exposed skull as well, but didn't kill it. So lots of damage. The lion is angry at losing a limb, and with some trouble, he tries to lean down and bite you, and is unsuccessful. But he doesn't. He fails critically, but he doesn't lose his footing. So
He lost a foot.
so he does not hit you, but he's not flat-footed. Connor, let's lose that health or see either
I
have to
heard
hit a
you.
10 on a 10D site.
I
10D,
heard you.
or
I'm just gonna roll percentile. Also, I figured out why I'm floating. It's because it's like the lowest point on my character is the
the
scabbard.
quiver. Oh,
It's the
I
scabbard.
forgot
So
that
the
you
scabbard
have
poking out, and that's where the back, I guess you could say, is, quote unquote.
That's weird.
That's
You don't
funny.
really look like you're
Yeah.
floating on mine.
Was that 35? I was closer.
It's just a little bit. Wait, what did you roll? Oh, 35.
35.
Uh,
I mean, a 21.
All
I
right.
mean, still doesn't. It's whatever.
Doesn't matter.
You lose a health. Just don't get to -10. It
Oh, I'm
is
good if
on
that's the
to
case.
Dalen's turn.
Give me 1 sec here. I'm going to get. Shut up! I'm trying to save your ass. I'm gonna give first aid to Connor.
Nice and stable.
You hope.
First aid DC is 15 to stabilize him.
Too bad they don't have spells
I
to
gotta
cast to make
use-
that better.
There probably are, but I don't know what they are off the top of my head.
Yeah, so you can do a heal, first aid, if you want to do that, and it would stabilize him. If you do a spell, any kind of healing spell, magical healing brings him up to 0, and then however much.
I have no spells available. That's the problem.
All right. So you're just World War I medic. Chop the leg off. Can't save it.
Chop them off at the neck. Can't save it.
All right. D20 plus your heal.
Yeah. DC is 15. There you go. 19. Now you stop bleeding.
A zero.
Managed up to I just have to hope that lion doesn't just crunch on your.
Shut
You-
up, man!
You don't go back to 0. You just stop bleeding. So you're at like -8 now or whatever it is, or 7.
All right.
I might wanna. You might wanna attack of opportunity to me there because that one's awfully close to me.
It doesn't say for sure that it has any attack of opportunity.
There's a whole chart that tells
Why
us,
are you
but I
trying
don't
to
know.
help them?
Right, that's what I'm trying to figure out.
You guys are
You're
always
being
asking me that question. I'm trying to follow the rules. That's why.
Rules are stupid.
Believe me, he's being lenient on us with these guys.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, word?
Now,
Yes.
you have to remember, Darylin likes the rules. It's part of the fun for him, so we got to let him do a little of that.
And the rules
Not that I
suck.
like the rules. I like that the rules are balanced. Anyway, yeah, I don't know where the list is that tells you which ones do provoke and which ones don't, but whatever.
I mean, I was thinking that
You
it
probably
would
just get
be
attacked
weird
by
that
the
you'd
one.
be able to first aid something in the middle of a battle without being attacked. So,
There you go. You're all set and he just gets mauled.
Where's that fucking list? DM, I'm gonna keep looking for it if you want to keep going, and I'll tell you if you get an attack of opportunity on me.
you can always just apply it next time.
The only thing I could
Somewhere in
find
the-
was on a
It's in the-
3.5 thing.
It's in the
so-
combat chapter, but I don't remember which page it's on. There's a whole fucking list of like actions, and it tells you this one provokes, this one doesn't.
Okay. Yeah. So we are on the GOG then.
All right. Well, I think best thing to do would be to turn around and step a little closer to this other cat behind. Well, hold on. Did I not actually kill the one I previously attacked?
No,
It's
you just cut off its arm.
severely injured.
Okay.
But you're in attack range to either one of these. So
I'm trying to decide to finish off the one or to try to wound or kill the other one. You know what? Let's take on the other one here. Get a little closer.
okay, go for it.
Okay.
Damn. Okay, that is a hit. Go ahead and roll for your damage.
Wait. Oh. Yeah. No. Yeah. Yeah.
All right, tell me how you kill it.
Well, as Gog turns around from engaging with the other one, he one hand swings that shit and cleaves it right down the middle.
All right. Perfect. Are you gonna move it all,
I'm gonna stay right here.
Rosara?
Well, here we go again. Let's do that and throw the dice. Ooh, 18. I finally might get to hit some.
That hits.
Yay! And then I do 1d6.
1 damage.
And I hit for
Oh.
2. Cool.
Shut you up. More than one.
All right. So you poke it right in the heart. That hurt his heart. Gonna move it all?
Oh, wait. No, I'm wrong. Because a rapier is actually, the critical range is 18 to 20. So that was a crit.
Oh snap!
Roll a
Oh,
D20 and see
shit!
if you- Yeah.
Look at that.
So I get to to roll a 20 and see if
You-
I can.
I hate to be a pain in the ass, but that strength penalty does apply to your damage.
Fair enough.
Well,
All right, roll the d20 to see if you critical.
oops, I sent that a little too far.
Yeah,
And I do not.
God damn.
Oh, guys, I forgot to tell you. I was showing Tailspire to my best friend, and
Stop that.
I found Gog.
Nice.
The missing
He-
one.
Oh, you
fell?
found the missing Gog?
He was in the water.
Oh my
He was
god,
in the
that's
water.
hilarious.
That's funny.
I
Oh,
was like,
You know,
"Ah."
that would have been a really good like reoccurring like character to come back
Yeah.
and like, have to fight.
The watery
This old
depths of
Gog.
Gog.
Who's this green bastard here? Who you think you can replace me?
I've
Boss
been
battle.
swimming in the
It would've been
water
the-
forever.
All right, so since I
It would have
don't,
been the Conan version, though.
replace me.
Anyway, sorry, Rosario. What did you?
I was gonna say since I don't confirm, isn't it just
Max
full
damage,
max?
so-
So
max
yeah,
damage.
6.
Yeah, 5 damage because of your -1.
5.
I don't see that
Okay.
anywhere.
Your strength
See what?
modifier is a -1.
Yeah, but I don't see anywhere on the thing where it says I have to take a -1 off the.
Because usually, basically, it's like how much power you're putting into an attack. Since yours, if any melee attack is going to add your strength modifier, since yours is a negative, it just does a little less attack. You're not putting as much oomph into the attack. That makes sense.
Not really, but
If Gog has a strength bonus, right? So when he adds his strength modifier, he gets bonus damage. You have a strength penalty, so you take a little bit less. You do a little bit less damage with
right.
the melee
I'm just
attack.
saying I don't see anywhere on the sheet that tells me that.
Didn't you take 8 for your strength? I don't remember what it is. Off
Right.
the top
I'm
of my head.
saying that when I'm looking for my modifiers on my attacks and my damage, I don't see anywhere on the sheet that tells me I have to do a -1.
Oh, well, it doesn't add it up for you, unfortunately. When the weapons you have to do all manually yourself, so you would put that in there yourself.
So a rapier is strength based, or is it like dexterity?
It will be
based?
until I get my until I get to level 3.
Oh, okay.
So
Yeah.
the only thing that weapon finesse will fix is the melee penalty. It changes that to dex. It's still the damage
well you
still
hit.
is strength based.
Okay, Wolf.
Like 5.
Wolf the Wolf.
Wolf's going back in for an attack to the one that's already injured.
All right, roll for it.
Sorry. A 14.
That is a hit.
All right. So
Big money.
he's a 1d6 plus 1, right? Yeah. It's a bite.
About to have lion for lunch, or lioness for lunch.
I hope so.
The cleric in my other campaign.
A 6.
Damn.
All right, describe how the wolf kills her.
Lioness for lunch. Let's go.
It's ripping out its throat as we speak.
All right,
Just fucking
Brody.
Phelan just looks into the ether, talking to the DMs like he's currently ripping out his throat right now. So
All right. All right, Rosara. This one goes for another lunge at you. It does. No, it doesn't hit. Dan, you and your.
Did I get a turn? Did I get skipped?
no,
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 you're
I can't skip people.
You
down.
literally
are
cannot
first
skip
in
you.
the order. That's why.
You're like 4 away or something.
Okay.
Okay, this guy is going to try to attack the dwarf. Does a 16 hit?
Yeah.
I just had a. Oh, it's there. 9 damage.
Woof. Okay.
All right. Phelan.
I'm dropping my charm animal and summoning nature's ally.
Okay. What animal are you bringing in?
I'm summoning another wolf.
Oh shit.
The wolf's gonna be. Well, when it takes a full turn, or so when it comes in, it's gonna be
Alright,
backing
just
up
tell me
the
where it's
dwarf.
gonna be.
It's gonna be right beside Dalen.
Okay.
Yeah, never mind.
Ah, woo,
The
motherfucker.
The lion, seeing its many mates go down, ferociously attacks at Gog. Does an 11 hit.
If a 12 didn't
Well,
hit, why would an 11 hit?
Exactly.
You expect me to remember?
I'm gonna be
things.
so mad if it does.
My armor class is 14, so.
Okay. I was about to
That's
say,
you.
God damn it.
All right, Connor, you are stabilized.
Uh-huh.
So now it is Dalen's turn.
It'd be nice if you just kind of like rolled me out of the way if you're gonna be attacking that lioness there.
No, just stand
Motherfucker, I
on
ran
him.
all the way across the field to stabilize your ass.
Correct. Now I'm asking that you get me out of the way so that you don't have to.
You
do
don't
it
get to
again.
ask nothing. You can't speak.
I'm telling you, you stand on him.
Yes, exactly.
All right, Dalen, how are you doing?
I'm thinking about it here. I throw my cartographer's tools at him.
So yeah, you mapped that one out, huh?
That's funny. Yeah, I got nothing. Total defense.
You don't have a weapon?
Game. I do, but my attack is not very effective. And I don't have much health left. I'm going total defense again.
All right.
All right, +4 for your armor class, and we're on to Gog. We just got one lion over here, with 3 feet.
Well, he's about to have a whole lot less. I hope. Let's see if we can finish him off. Do it! 30
All
20.
right, that is a hit.
Nice.
Let's roll that damage.
All right. That's a lot of damage. We don't know.
Now
about
that's a lot of damage.
You don't know that yet.
Why
Let's
not?
see.
He channels his inner Phil Swift into his great sword.
All right, describe how you kill him.
Inner Phil Swift.
Chop its head off.
Remember that part in Two Towers when Theoden sticks his sword in the thing's mouth?
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah.
So he rams
Lot
the
of
sword
that.
through the lion's
but,
mouth.
Absolutely.
Okay. Yuck. All right, Rosara.
Okay, straight to 20. Ooh, I hit a 20.
That is a natural.
Now let's see if I confirm. And I do not. I'm still checking on this other thing, so I guess I hit it for 5.
All right. Perfect. So you slash at it, and take another chunk out of it. And no, you poke it. You poke it again. Wolf's turn. 5 damage, not bad at all.
Actually, it's a piercing type, so yeah, poking.
Yeah.
Why is there a werewolf over there?
That's the
My-
summon animal.
That's my new wolf coming in.
Oh, okay.
I wanted it to look different than the normal wolf.
That makes sense. I was like, oh fuck, is there a wolf popping in now?
It's
Yes.
just 2 lichen rocks on the field is what that is.
Chimeras and werewolves and sphinxes.
Oh my.
All right, Phelan, what's your wolf doing?
Wolfie boy's going for the other lion next to Dalen.
Excuse me. Excuse me, lioness.
All right, so wolf attack.
Wolf used
1D.
bite.
Wolf used bite.
An 18.
That's a hit.
All right, so damage. That's 1. I rolled a 5.
All right.
Cool.
Trip it.
All right, go ahead and roll for the trip attempt.
All right, that's just a 1d20.
Yep.
I think it's melee touch, isn't it?
Yeah, but I don't think that wolves get any. Let me check.
Unarmed melee touch attack against your target.
All I know is this is melee is a +3.
Yeah, maybe that is natural. I guess it would have a +3. So yeah, I guess D20 +3.
See, sometimes I help people.
I didn't say you never help people. Just every so
I
often you
didn't
break the
say-
flow of things. That's all.
I'm
It rolled
breaking
a
all the
9.
time.
That's true.
That does knock the lioness over.
The fuck?
Sweet.
A 9?
A 9.
Holy shit.
I'm just gonna light him up. That means he's knocked over. So
9?
the trip attempt was successful. So that lioness is on the ground.
Oh, excuse me.
Okay. Rosara.
My turn already?
Claw. No. Sorry.
Oh, you're trying to
15
attack
does
me.
that-
What?
That doesn't hit you, right?
15 does not hit me. Mine is 16.
All right.
Gets close.
Close only counts in hand grenades and horseshoes.
Lioness
Mhm.
stands back up from the trip.
That's a provoke.
You get a provoke attack of opportunity, but not Dalen because you're in total defense.
Yeah, fuck that. Well,
So Wolf just gets a 1d20 +3 attack on the lioness.
So you want me to roll that?
Yep.
Just wolf attack? That's what I'm
Yep.
rolling for? 1d20 +3. A 19.
Damn. Okay.
So
Go
another
ahead and roll
damage.
that damage.
Okay. Oh, 1d6 plus 1.
I think technically you can try to trip again.
All right.
Fucked
Well,
up.
I got a 3 on damage.
Actually, I take that
Alright.
back. You might have to do it as an action. I don't remember.
Yeah, I think it's not as an attack of opportunity, although that
Right.
would be hilarious.
That'd be
That'd be
funny.
so
This a
fucked up.
continuous. There's a continuous circle of trip fail.
Yeah.
Trip stand up. Trip stand up.
It,
All right. Okay, yeah. So you, the kind of wrist area of this lion is like just shredded from all the wolf bites, but it is kind of limping there. And now it's Phelan's turn.
Where's my new wolf? Has it come in yet?
Yeah, it pops in now. Really, you can choose.
Can
right
it
up
be
there.
like in flanking position?
Yeah, anywhere within
Alright.
25 feet.
All right, so it's gonna attack.
All right. So
and it
It
gets a
gets,
+2.
yeah, so it'll be a total of a +5 because it's
Alright.
+2 for flanking and +3 for its natural bite, and it's here for 2 rounds.
Okay, other wolf attack. So it's a 1d20 plus
Plus
4
5.
now? Plus 5. Ah, just a 10.
The 10 does not hit. It is now your turn, proper.
All right. Sling time. I think my sling is a +4. Let me just double check. I don't remember. All right, yeah, it's a +4. Another fucking 10. Okay, never.
All right.
Boo.
Lion tries
Bullet just
to
whizzes right by his ear.
Be more better.
hard out.
Learn to aim.
That one does hit. And that does 6 damage, Gog. Wait. Did you kill this?
He killed it. He kicked it, hit by something that's
Damn
It's
it.
dead.
It came
Fine.
back.
It's Dalen's turn.
The zombie
back.
lion does not attack you. Dalen.
Huh?
That's when the necromancer appears.
I'm sticking with total defense.
Run away, eh? All right, Gog, your turn.
Hang on. What's the distance between me and like the combat zone over there?
You can charge that one if you want to. That'll give you a +2 to attack.
Yeah, you could just run over and attack that, or over here is more difficult. Let's see, 7 times 5, 35. I mean, technically, you can get around over here too, but not as easy.
Who might need the most help right now? Who's in the
I
most
mean,
need
Connor
assistance?
Connor is 0. Dalen has very little help.
Well, Connor's -7 actually, but
Yeah.
Correct.
Let's get let's get over there.
You have a 45 or 40?
45.
Okay, yeah, then you got enough movement to get to there. Now, if you're in total defense, are you provoking? I guess it's not quite.
I'm still flanking, but I don't think I can provoke, or I don't think I can respond to a provocation.
Okay. Yeah, so if you want to attack, you can, but you're not getting a flanking bonus because Connor is knocked down.
Well, would anyone be offended if I just try to obliterate this fucking thing?
I don't think
No.
anybody would mind.
Connor would
Okay,
really be upset.
let's go. All right. Gog is just pumped right now. He's loving all of this, by the way.
First it was Gog Dash, now it's Gog Smash.
Gog
does it
Dash
hit?
and Smash.
All
Sounds
right.
like a new video game.
Right. Excuse me.
Damn. Okay. Describe how you kill that one.
He slashes down and cleaves it in the shoulder blade or the collarbone area, and beds his sword and just smacks it right down to the ground.
Perfect. It lands on Connor's limp body. Rosara.
All right, let's see if I can roll it. Another hit.
You guys notice that we've picked up the pace here a little bit?
Nope, I rolled a 5. Yep.
We're
It's easier
coming
when I
along,
downed
gang.
2 people in the first round of combat.
That does make
Well,
things faster.
There is that, but it wasn't the first round for Connor. Morgana got the short end of the stick on this one, man.
Well, she's been lucky not to get any more damage.
But like everybody knows their how to do their rolls and everything is what I'm getting at.
Yep.
Everybody knows the
14?
risks.
No, that's not you. You're.
No, I rolled a 5. I'm a 16.
Oh, okay, perfect. Yeah, it hits.
God damn it. For what?
Did you say you rolled a?
Oh no, I
16
rolled a
total?
5.
Oh, 5 total.
No, I didn't. Yeah, I rolled. Yeah,
Okay.
that's all I got is a 5. I didn't hit it shit.
Never mind. You thought you hit, but that was actually Gog hitting another one.
Yeah.
All right, Wolf.
Wolf is passing his turn.
Wolf is just still eating the throat out of this one. Okay.
Yeah.
Sphinx, or sorry, Lioness here tries to attack. 10 doesn't hit, so
Fucking.
Phelan.
Sling
Oh,
blade.
or you can do your other guy too. So both of those.
Can he get into a flanking position? The other
Him?
wolf. Yeah.
Yeah, he's got 40 feet move speed, so yeah, you can.
Alright. Alright, so he's going in for flanking position.
I think he's got 50, doesn't he? Fucking wolves.
Oh, you're right. Actually, I think wolves are 50.
Fucking insane.
Kinda
This
awesome.
is 6, so he doesn't hit.
Okay.
Wait, he's flanking, right? So it was supposed to be a plus
It would have been a
5?
+2.
It-
Well, yeah,
yeah.
+5 total.
So it's 11. It still doesn't hit, I think.
Nope,
I
you're
mean,
right.
it's 8. It's mean 8. Sorry. So you see, he doesn't hit.
Correct.
All right. So I'm gonna try with my sling. Okay. A
Aren't
19.
lions?
Hit.
No.
Aren't lions endangered? I feel kind of bad.
That's only in the
I
real
don't think
world.
so.
Oh.
There was a lot more back then. Don't feel bad.
I mean,
Well,
there's like 6 less now. but-
We've just reduced their population a little bit.
They're rabid. They needed to go anyway.
Two.
All right. So you whack him with a sling, it embeds itself into the pelt. And it is on to Dalen's turn. Dalen? Oh, sorry, I forgot. Phelan. Oh, yeah, he missed. Never mind. You did move him.
I think that thing disappears at just before her next turn, right?
Yep.
I don't. Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, we're just
Yeah,
waiting for you to
can
finish
now.
what you're saying.
Hey, I have nothing else to do. Total defense.
Okay. Gog.
All right. Well, I'm gonna make my way over there then.
Gog is playing Whack-A-Lion.
What's he gonna do? His friends are getting attacked. All right. Let's see if we can finish this here. Unless anybody had anything particularly special they were trying to do with this lion. Nope. All right, here we go. That's not very good. How is it?
Miss.
Oh, you mean I might actually get to kill something?
Isn't
Cool.
he flanking though?
No.
He's not flanking.
Okay.
You need somebody on the opposite.
I got you.
Yeah. All right, Razar.
Oops. Damn it, I screwed up. How do I get rid of that? Nope, not what I wanted. Oh, that's it. There we go. All right, cool. Ow!
Nice.
I rolled
All
a
right, you want to
1.
roll again and see if you stay flat-footed next round?
Not really, but I will anyway. Jesus Christ.
No.
So you go to stab it and it bats your sword away and you're not expecting that and it kind of throws you off balance.
Yeah, you
Did
think?
you roll 2 goddamn ones in a roll?
I did roll
Row?
2 goddamn ones in a row.
What are the odds on that?
Apparently good enough.
It's like 320 to 1 or something like that. I don't know. I just saw it on a meme somewhere. So, oh, sorry. Wolf. What are you doing with Wolf Phelan?
Gonna pass again.
All right. Rabid Lion does no 11 doesn't hit you.
Thank
so
God.
Phelan, your turn.
Even flat-footed,
Yeah.
it doesn't hit me. Whew.
Try another sling attack.
Oh, this is gone now.
$24.
That's a
I
hit.
rolled a natural 20.
Nice.
2 ones in a row is 1 in 4 fucking hundred. Good job, Rosara.
Cool.
All right, roll a d20 to see if you confirm crit.
No. It's just a
Right, so
fucking
it-
one.
It just does max damage. What is a d4?
It's a D4.
All right, so you sling it and go ahead and describe how you. Oh no, it doesn't kill it. It embeds itself in the eye, completely blasts one of its eyes out, and you can tell this thing is heaving, in a rough spot.
It's on its
Daylight.
last legs.
Total defense again.
Gog.
Please, God.
God could trip and kill it, honestly.
Breathe on
Well,
Yeah, why don't you try
Just
wrestling this
breathe-
thing?
Just
Yeah,
breathe on it.
Jesus Christ, his breath stinks. All right. All right, let's do this.
So Zara's gonna get another natural one.
Oh God, please no. Though I would
What's
like
this?
to roll and get a
I-
natural 20.
I already wasted all my good rolls. Watch. Oh, okay.
That's a hit.
That's a
That's
hit.
a
Boom.
hit.
Just hang on.
And I would bet even if he rolls all ones, he'll kill it.
Don't tempt fate. He's gonna end up lopping his own leg off with that fucking sword one of these days.
Yeah, no,
All
I think
right,
that
so
thing's
you-
dead.
Splay this thing in half as well, and reign victorious on the battlefield, bleeding and blood is just everywhere. Gore transcends this battlefield.
Surprisingly, I think I'm the only person who didn't get hit, though.
Yeah, so they're just 18 armor class.
16 armor class. Thank you very much.
Oh, is that the last of them?
I don't see any more.
Oh,
Devin.
Yes.
Is
I'm
Morgana
guessing
okay?
These lions are so fucked up. It's not. We can't collect like lion pelts.
You can definitely, if you want to try to do a knowledge nature to see if you
Knowledge
think-
nature.
yeah, if you think that it would be.
I think we kind of shredded them.
Oh, not all of them.
before you get into that, do you have any heals left?
No, I don't, dude.
Fuck.
Me and you wasted all ours on that stupid cold ball fight last time.
Fuck.
We're gonna have to take a nap or something.
We got plenty to eat here for the night.
I'm gonna have to like use Goodberry or something next time.
But never mind. While you're doing that knowledge nature, did anybody see where our mounts went?
I was kind of busy trying not to get hit.
Can
Right.
we see
I
them
can search.
currently?
Yes. They have run a decent amount that way. They're kind of on the other side of the rocks. But yeah, they're within sight. But they're
Okay.
clearly spooked, and the mule is quite injured.
Gog, come with me, will you, please? Let's go
Oh,
collect let's go collect the mounts.
Hey, Devin, I rolled a 19.
That was for the knowledge nature.
Yeah.
Yeah, so yeah, while I get that figured out, what is anyone else doing anything?
I'm a scout around nearby for anywhere that looks like it might be good to set up an emergency camp.
Being fucking unconscious.
There's 2 people unconscious still. You and Connor. Morgana and Connor. But thankfully, neither of you is dying at this point.
Yeah. So we just got to get them back up.
I do agree that we probably need to sit here for the day and night, though.
Well, hey, let's collect our mounts and then we'll
Yeah.
figure out what we're doing. So I asked
Ready.
Gog, did you come with me?
Sure.
So Gog's with me, and we're heading over to collect the mounts in case I get fucking ambushed on the way over there.
Phelan, you believe that if somebody does it carefully, that the hides could be pretty valuable, and the claws could be pretty valuable.
Okay.
As like either trophies or there are some practical uses too, but mostly as trophies
Okay.
for the claws.
What skill does you need to remove those? Would it be a survival
Survival.
or knowledge?
Survival.
I have a
Okay.
+4 to survival, unless anyone has a higher one.
So
And
in this
does-
case, it's probably better to just let the person with the highest, which is Phelan, do it, and then somebody who's the next highest can try to assist her. They would add a bonus to hers if they're able to assist her.
Let's see what I can do.
The problem is you're not going to be able to do that and rest at the same time to get your spells back.
Okay, so I just rolled a 13.
Oh my god. Let's slow down here a little bit, guys, and figure out our game plan before we start committing hours and hours to butchering these things.
First things for we
I
should
we-
get the mules.
Can we get the mounts back to the group?
Yep, let's go ahead. And
Yeah,
do that.
you guys are able to find it. What I mean, now that the lions are not threatening them, they're not quite as skittish, but they're just obviously just got jumped by the lions, so they spooked out.
Right. So I think do we see the river at this point?
You do not consider that
So
a
we-
different part of the map.
So we still don't know that that's in between us because we all seemingly forgot that that's in between us and the town that we're trying to get to.
Correct. I mean, you know that there's a river between you and the Citadel, but
I think we forgot. We all agreed that we forgot because
that's right. That's right. Yeah. So it's still a while out.
okay. I hate for us to just camp here in the middle of the grass and risk getting attacked again, but I don't see that we have any other choice if we're going to bring our friends back.
No, we got to get these people rest and back on their feet, or it's just going to slow us down even further. If we can get them back on their feet, one of them can ride the horse. But
I suppose we could fling them both over your horse if you'd let us, but that wouldn't help us much either, because if we got in a fight then, we'd still be in a terrible way.
yeah, no, we're just going to have to set up a camp.
Oh, what time do we think it is, DM?
It was early afternoon, so maybe like 2 or 3.
All right, so does Phelan have a guess about how many pelts she might be able, and claws and all that she might be able to obtain? Like how fucked up some of these things are, and the pelts are worth getting, I guess, or whatever.
Well, I
Yeah,
rolled a
so
13.
So the actual process of like carving up the animals not going to be that time consuming. It's more the if you're trying to actually butcher or tan or anything like that, then that's where it'll actually get into some time consuming. But if you're just trying to cut off the pelt and have it ready to tan or whatever, then you can do that pretty quick. All of the pelts would be fine. A couple of them might have some damage, but you think you could get something for all of the pelts, and then all of the claws for the lions. You think you could get? There's no like damage to those at all.
Sweet. So how many
So,
pelts is that? Like 5 or 6 pelts?
Did anyone try assisting with it?
I only
So
have
you-
a 2, so I
You
figured
rolled
Gog
your
would be
survival
best.
and you got a 13 total, you said, correct?
Correct.
So who has the next highest survival?
It'd probably be Connor or Gog. That's my assumption.
Mine is
Connor's out.
Well, Connor's unconscious, so he can't help.
Up to me. Well, but I thought I was with you getting the mounts.
Well, but
That
Well, we
only
brought
takes
him. We brought him back quick.
Okay.
Yeah, that only took a couple minutes.
Well,
Mine's actually a-
gotta-
Mine's
ahead.
actually a +6.
Okay, then yeah, you go ahead.
So I will try to help Phelan here. What the fuck is going on with this thing? Hang on one sec, sorry. Can we do a separate roll for butchering?
Yeah.
If we want to eat. All
I
right.
think rabbit
So
meat would be good for eating, though.
you don't think the meat would be good for eating?
I don't know.
No,
You're not
I
really
mean, in
supposed
real
to.
life you can't. In real life, you can't cook rabies out of shit.
Oh shit! I forgot these things are messed up.
Yeah, they're not. They're not good.
What will be eaten tonight?
I have that pocket knife too that I took from one of those goblins. I got an 18. I don't know what the DC is, but if I beat it, I think I add a +2 to hers, right?
Yeah, with whenever you're helping, it's just if you get above a 10, then you add +2 to her.
Okay.
Okay, so with that 15, you're able to get all 6 sets of lion's claws without any significant damage. You're able to get 4 of the 5 hides as well. The first couple that you do, you just tear up too much because it's been a while since you've really harvested well, so you don't really think those 2 damaged ones will be valuable. But the 4 hides and 6 sets of claws.
Cool.
Did
New
we get
loincloth for Gog.
Did we get the male as one of them?
Yes.
Okay, so we got the mane and all that too.
Yep. Okay, so you guys got that. Did you come to a consensus on whether you're going to try to eat it?
No, I mean,
We are not.
that'd be bad.
Oh, I'm not.
I'm telling the group it would be a very bad idea.
What's the worst that can happen?
However, I would like to scout around for a reasonable place to set up at least maybe a small camp if we're going to try to revive people. So
Yeah, you can find as you're looking around, you're able to find a nice spot that prevents immediate view of your campfire and such. Some good protection.
We need
And
to
I
set
could
up
just
the fire though, huh?
Yeah, it won't be
I think
too difficult for this area, so I'll kind of speed through that and allow you guys to just get to resting, so that we don't spend 4 hours on one encounter again.
right.
So,
Well, and I
are
imagine
you
Connor and
guys?
Morgana would like to participate.
Yeah, yeah. Is there anything in? So this is to get them back up. It's probably going to be about 2 days. Are you guys going to try to spend those 2 days just resting and getting all the health back?
I don't see that we're gonna have much choice in the matter. If we want to get,
Yeah.
if we just get them back on their feet, that's one thing. The next fight we get into, they're just gonna be at risk of getting knocked out again.
Mhm.
I
Well,
think we.
Can we just cast like heal spells on them once we get them back on their feet?
So we have to go through the dawn, you and I, to get our spells back, right?
Right,
Mhm.
that is correct. We can try to
So
speed this up.
we could certainly
Correct.
heal them, but we can also, because, well,
Well,
Yeah.
I think I still have blackberries on me. I'm not sure, Devin. I can cast Goodberry once I get my spells back.
Goodberry, correct me if I'm wrong. Goodberry, I think, just conjures magical.
No, I think it
berries.
says you cast it on freshly picked berries.
Oh, well then yes. As long as they're still fresh, then yes.
They should be.
Yeah.
How long ago
good.
was I? How long
No,
ago did I
that's
almost die
just
by
like
the
a day.
praying mantis?
Like 2
So
days.
Just a day.
Goodberry is almost like you create 1 hit point potions. That's all they do. Your cure light
But
wound
they're-
spells will probably be more useful unless
Okay. Well,
unless
Devin never specified how many blackberries I actually picked up.
I mean,
a
you
shit ton.
picked up a ton, yeah.
But
Yeah,
I think
so
you can only
everyone's
make
allowed.
8.
Yeah, so everyone's allowed to eat up to 8 in
Okay.
one day.
It might be better if you just cast Cure Light Wounds, though. I'm not sure.
I mean, yeah, I can do that, but I can also
So
do
the
good
other
rest
thing
as
you
well.
can do is long-term care. If you do a heal
Yeah.
DC of 15, then that allows people to. It's a non-spell way to help people regenerate. So,
Okay.
Anybody else have heal besides me? The skill.
I do.
What's your skill level?
+6.
Okay.
Do I? I don't think I do.
Can we both get our spells back tomorrow morning if we rest the rest of this day? Get our spells back tomorrow morning, and then spend that entire next day not only casting heal spells but also doing long-term care for the next 24 hours. Because I think long-term care you have to do 24 hours.
you can either do an 8-hour period or a full day.
What's the difference?
2 hit points per level if you do an 8-hour day, or 4 hit points per level if they do a full day.
Okay. Well, I think the consensus is that we were going to spend a full 2 days out here trying to get back to normal anyway. Because I think we agreed that, or at least as close as we can get to it with 2 days worth of time. Because I think we're paranoid now that if we just get them back on their feet, we're going to get into another fight on the way there. And I'm kind of talking to the group here at this point. You tell me what you want to do.
Well, I'm low health already. I'm 2 hit points. I don't know
Yeah.
how much you have left.
And I have very few as well. So I think the problem is that we're going to get probably random encountered while we're out here too. So we have to do what we can to
do that.
Yeah.
I mean, I think we're probably best off making sure we rest at least to the point people can travel. And when we leave, we have healing spells that we can use in the event we get hit while we're moving. Either way, whether we're moving or we're staying still, there's an equal chance of hitting a random encounter. But we want to make sure that if we do hit a random encounter, we have some way to defend ourselves and that people aren't sitting out the rest of the game being bored.
Perfect. So, you guys are able to rest for 2 days. Everyone is on the morning of the second day after you guys have been rested. Everyone is going to be back to full HP, and all your spells will be back up and running. So we're just gonna.
Okay.
I rolled for random encounters and nothing did occur. So.
Yeah, I might as well just do that.
Real quick, sorry, last time when I think it was when we fought the two-headed giant. Was that when somebody looted some bones and Morgana had asked about crafting it, but you said it might take like a day or something to do? Is that,
like
or am
the
I
handle?
incorrect about that? Yeah, like just a handle out of the bone.
If you want to make just a handle to be able to try and turn it into like a dagger later, you could probably do that while we're waiting.
Can I do a quick roll for that since we were here for 2 days?
Yeah, I mean that's fine. You're just whittling. Honestly,
Yeah.
You could take your time with it. This is Gog.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, he can thoughtlessly do that. It's not like he's having some deep thoughts in the process.
What the fuck?
Right.
Here, I'll hang on.
I don't even know if I'd make you roll for that one.
Okay.
Yeah,
Well,
I
because
don't
I
really
have
think
points
so.
in weapon craft, so.
Oh yeah, for sure. Like, yeah, it's not like you're doing like an actual forging, a hilt or anything. So.
Okay. But
Yeah,
what
you
else
can
is
carve it
God
out.
doing for 2 days? So.
All right, so everyone is back up and running, and
Mounts too, right?
mounts too. Yes.
All right.
Okay. So as you guys go out, is there anything you guys are, now that you guys are all feeling well rested, is there anything that you're planning on doing as you kind of get ready to move on with your journey?
Pay more attention when we walk.
Watch for praying mantises guarding the berries.
giant.
How
freaking-
tall are these grasses that we're walking through? Is it like up to my eye level?
No, it's probably about 3.5 feet tall. So they're tall, but not.
Isn't that as tall as Dalen?
Shut up.
Actually, as surprising as it might seem, the dwarves are not actually like little people. They're just like short humans. They're like 5 feet average or something. So
So he can see a whole 2 feet over the grass.
he feels so tall in this grass.
I'm sick of getting ambushed. We need to make some magic items that keep us from getting ambushed. We need some familiars that fly around and keep an eye on us.
What's the fun in
Okay.
that?
Yeah, right. All right. We should probably knock down some of the. Well, I guess the animals can graze, right? They probably don't need feed.
Yeah, no, they should be fine with that.
Yeah,
Assuming.
but do take 2 days worth of rations, or
Okay.
if
Right.
you do have like fresh food of kind, you can use that as well.
I'll say we probably used up these water skins of milk.
I'm taking 2 days off the rations that I have on the donkey for Gog and Dalen and Morgana.
I'm taking 2 days
Nice.
out of my day's trails rations.
So everybody else who has
Well-
rations, knock 2 days off worth. And if you don't have any for yourself, then starve to death because I don't like you.
Is there a penalty for not eating?
Yes.
There is.
You become. What do you think?
It's just a question. People don't
I'm
eat
just-
every day.
I'm fucking with you. You can try survival to see if you can forage, or you can just borrow some food off of us.
I mean, no. I'm actually wondering because I don't know the rules. Is there? So you answered me. I ate my rations.
Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to. I literally was just kidding around with you. It's. I think you get fatigued first, and then eventually exhausted, and then you get really in trouble.
All
Well,
right.
Thirst is even worse.
Is the river meant to be this big? Holy shit.
It is a big river, isn't it? It's not this. It's not. It's big. It's maybe not quite as big as this, but it is a major river. Do I have everyone here? 1, 2, 3, 4. Am I missing? There's Connor. No, I think I lost somebody in the meantime. I lost another Gog.
Oh.
It is Gog. Oh no, that's
I see
Gog.
Gog, Dalen, Morgana.
Where am
Where's
I?
Rosara?
Fail.
Rosara. If you click on Rosara in the order, you'll go to her.
Oh, I'm over here.
I think I'm not
found me.
there.
Oh, there you are. Okay. So it's another full day of travel. You guys go.
You
You
left
rest.
me all the way back there.
Why can't I move myself anymore?
I changed
I'll
this.
grab Rosara if you want to grab Phelan.
You could just give me permission to move myself.
I don't know why that took permission away from you. Oh, that's Phelan's. That's why.
You're going
Where
too
the hell
far.
are we? Am I?
Are you?
Yeah.
Oh, there we are. Give us a 1,000-yard stare, Rosara.
Yeah, Rosario, you have access to it. I don't know why it's not letting you. Okay.
I don't know. It wouldn't let me pick me up.
so-
Oh, maybe that's why.
So after your 2 days of rest, you go out and you travel a full
Mhm.
day. Camp like normal, everything is fine. On the third day, you guys get to this river, and it kind of surprises you guys because everyone forgot. But once you see the river, you remember. Oh yeah, shoot, we were supposed to go across a river before we got to the Citadel Felbar. You don't see any bridge in the area, but about 200 feet out or so, you do see a ferry and there seems to be some commotion on the ferry. People are kind of. It seems like one woman is yelling at him, and the ferryman is just kind of standing there as she's yelling at him.
I'm sorry to throw a wrench in the works here, but all of us spellcasters get all our spells back.
Yep. So where that ship is, there's actually a ferry instead of a ship.
Okay, we can see some lady yelling at some guy who we presume to be the captain on it.
Yeah. Any initial things that you guys are getting as she's yelling at them? It's a little too far for you.
Can we are we able to tell if this is where the ferry would land in the event it's going back and forth across the water, or how far off from that are we?
It seems like the ferry was going this direction, and it stopped. It's stopped moving. As he's kind of listening to her yell at him. So,
Right.
Yeah, it looks like it's coming directly this way.
So there's not like a specific.
No, the other boat's not there.
So there's not like a specific landing area. A lot of them will normally have a dock or something that they land at.
Yeah, that's pretty curious. No, this looked like wild land. This doesn't seem like there's no settlements. There's no houses. There's no path road. It literally just seems like
A random ferry in the middle of nowhere. Okay, that's not suspicious.
Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious.
No, I'm just trying to observe the ferry from where I am then.
All right. Well, as you guys are watching, one second, sorry. Trying to think of. I hate your guys' player names. Your guys' Steam names are not always the same.
It be like
Yeah.
that.
I'm just irritated I can't move my character.
You have the role player up in the top left there, Rosara.
I
don't have.
As you guys are watching as you guys are watching the ferry, suddenly the ferry and the ferryman disappear, and all of the passengers just dropped into the water. They just plunged into the water. There's about 8 people there, and the ferry's just completely gone.
Do you guys see that?
No comment.
Yes. I hope they can swim.
I hope so too, because I'm not very good at it.
Is any of the cargo still there, or is it just the people?
It seems like it's just the passengers. It's like everything that was kind of attached or belongs to the ferry disappeared all at once. Oh, that's how I do it. That's so frustrating. I thought I had to individually grab everyone, but you can do a circle around people and then pick them up and grab everyone up.
Oh, nice.
That's good to know.
Yay, I'm on the bush.
Yeah, so as you guys are standing there, you can hear kind of with panicked voices, they're kind of desperately trying to swim, but it seems like there is a current and they're being pulled away.
How much rope do we got?
100 feet. Well, none actually. Now I take that back. Somebody left it on the side of a fucking mountain.
Don't I have some rope?
He says he probably won't miss it.
How big is this Ripper?
It's about 500 feet across.
Can we see the far end?
No, I don't see any rope.
You can, not in this map, but you can in the game. They're about 2/5 of the way across. They're about 200 feet out.
I can't fly and I can't walk on water, so I've got nothing to help them.
You just say "wah."
His accent just totally changed. He went from Scottish to like I don't know
broken
what.
Cockney.
Giving an accent consistently is hard.
Well-
Give your man a break.
At least he does one.
So
That's
Hey,
true.
I just know
I
what I
think I
can't torture
can-
people with mine.
I
So
would not. Yep.
the only thing I can think of is I can summon a porpoise and maybe drag one of them back over here.
summon porpoise.
I don't know that it's gonna have the range, but fuck it. I don't, unless somebody else has another idea.
She's got the range.
Well, it's 80 feet, so it's not really. I mean, it's gonna take a little while.
So here's how this works. You can summon monster, or wait, no, you can summon nature's ally. It's going to be within 30 feet, or yeah, 5 feet every 2 levels, so 30 feet. Then you can tell it to run out there as quickly as it can, which would be ×4, ×5, or whatever. And run in this case would be swim, of course. It should be able to get to somebody, and then I don't know what it would take it to be able to swim them back. Assuming they don't attack the fucking thing as soon as it comes swimming towards them.
Yeah.
Is there anything up or downstream from us? I don't know, some logs sticking out over the water or anything? Actually,
There's
downstream.
Not, but if you look at the river in front of you, that brown section, it's easily able to walk out to there, and you're only up to your calves or so. It's once you get after that is when you'd actually have to start swimming. So
Doesn't anyone have summon monster?
Yeah, you.
I guess
I have summon nature's ally, but doesn't both you and Morgana have summon monster?
Yeah, we
up to
do.
about where
Yeah, but they
Morgana is.
None of them are swimming ones. And
Yeah, they are.
There's celestial
What?
porpoise. There's a celestial,
Celestial porpoise.
whatever the fuck it is.
I don't remember that.
I'm calling
from
it a
the
dolphin.
one.
I think there's a porpoise
Wait,
and an
hold on,
octopus.
That's not what that spell does, though.
We've talked about this. You can do many different things. They don't have to just attack. So, yes, there is a celestial porpoise.
You can tell one of them, "Hey, go save that person in the water."
So normal animals are going to have an intelligence of 1 or 2, but because these things have the celestial or the fiendish template, they're going to have an intelligence of at least 3, which according to the monster manual means they can understand common. So they can't speak back to you unless we have a spell specifically to communicate with that type of creature. But they can understand you, and they can follow your orders.
Oh,
Yeah, as
good
long as it's
lord!
not something super complex. But where I put Morgana there, you guys can stand up till there.
Right.
She doesn't have to be in the water, but just so you can see.
How
All right,
fast?
so I'll run out. Go ahead.
How fast do they appear to be going downstream?
Not very fast, but the way that they're kind of frantically splashing, you don't think all of them can swim.
So I'm gonna advance up to as far as I can comfortably do so without drowning. I can't move myself either now. What the fuck?
That's what I was saying.
What the heck? Let me try to.
What do? I guess I could go back to GM, but then I gotta move Rosara too.
Which I don't know why, because it says
You might need
you
to,
guys have control.
when you grab them all, maybe there's something you have to unclick or reclick, or since you were moving them.
Huh.
Morgana, do you want to come out and do this with us, or you don't have to? It's up to you.
How many people
Try-
are in the
try
water?
it now, Rosara.
Nope.
You said 8 people in the water that we could see.
Yes.
And how many appear to be
Nope, there we go.
struggling? Like they look like they can't swim.
Oh, here we go. I had it on turn-based mode. It wasn't your turn, so.
That makes sense.
There we go.
So from this part, how far out do they appear to be? Or is it 200 from here?
Do the
No, from
measurement.
here. Yeah, I don't know if I like the measurement. If it might be too much more than I'm expecting. 40 times 5 is
200.
120.
No, it's
40 times 5 is 200.
What?
Yeah, not quite. Not quite as far as this is saying. So you're probably only about 130, 140 feet away from them.
All right. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and try to swim out and grab somebody.
Oh, you're gonna swim out and grab somebody.
Zara?
Yeah, what does swimming do?
It swims.
That's not. It's a
So-
pain in the ass.
It just depends on. So there's not anything significant. There's no significant challenge right now. So swimming out to them, not a big issue. When you're trying to swim back with one of them,
That will be the
then
difficult.
you'd have to succeed on a swim check.
Yeah.
And as well as if there's any kind of like if a big current does start to sweep you up. Basically, if the challenge, if you're wearing armor or there's some other sort of significant challenge, then swimming can become a hazard.
All right. I'm gonna shuck off my armor then and swim out there.
Wicked smart. All right, so you're able to get out there, and
I'm summoning a celestial porpoise.
Okay.
I'm also summoning a porpoise.
On Poipus?
A porpoise.
All these porpoises.
All right. Rosara, as you get there, a man tries to hand you like a young, what you assume to be maybe a 12 or 13-year-old girl.
Okay.
And he just kind of begs, please, please, as he struggles to hold her up above water.
No, I'll take her and start swimming back.
Perfect. And then a couple of porpoises suddenly appear next to you, and a couple people each hold on to the two porpoises.
Morgana, are you not helping?
I'm still trying to fucking figure out how to roll for this. Sorry, just
You don't have to roll
there's
for
no rolls
anything.
for this. You're good.
we don't have to?
Nope.
No.
What are you trying
isn't
to do,
combat.
Rosara?
Okay, whatever. All right, yeah, fine. I'll send the one in there, I guess.
The celestial porpoise as well?
Yeah.
I mean, I'm over here
Okay.
trying to figure out. I'm sitting here thinking, oh, well, there's obviously a swim skill, but apparently you don't need it. So I'm going to go ahead and take my armor off and jump in too.
Well, you might need it on your way back, but that's
So
more of
with
a
that,
Yeah, if you kept your
difficulty
armor
check.
on, you would need it.
Yeah, with the three porpoises, they're able to bring 6 people in.
And I got the kid.
Rosara is swimming back with this kid. Go ahead and roll a swim check now, as she is panicking and like clawing, holding onto your face as you're trying to swim.
Knock her out.
Cool. The dice went
It's like a-
underwater. Unfortunately, I only rolled an 8,
No,
and I don't have
Don't worry,
any
Gog will get
positives
it
or
for us.
anything. So
You have a strength penalty, which means you have a penalty to swim.
yes, I also have a skill that offset the strength penalty.
Oh, fancy.
all right. So you get about halfway before all of a sudden she does you dip below the water for just a second, and that sets her off in a panic, and she begins to struggle against your against you a little bit.
For the
And so
love of God, kiddo,
do
calm
another
down.
do another swim check to see if you can make it the rest of the way.
Oof. At least it wasn't a 1.
She begins to drag you underwater, and so
I'm going to start swimming towards Ozora.
okay. Yeah, okay, so you're able to get out to Rosara and now do a swim check to see if you can help manage this young child to get in.
I love how the fucking thing goes underwater.
Oh, God.
Oh my
No.
god.
Not at all.
No, he.
All right, this kid is like full on swinging and swatting and like full on panic mode.
Can I bite the kid?
Devin,
Yes.
am I able to drop another spell and summon a second porpoise?
You may.
All right, I'm doing that, and I'm sending it to their aid.
Okay. Did you say you're gonna bite her?
Yeah, some panics, you bite them. Sometimes they snap out.
What the fuck?
Go ahead and roll for it.
Is that just a
I'm just gonna
regular
just a raw
attack or
D20. Yeah. We'll give it a -1 because you're not experienced in
biting?
biting.
Yeah,
things
makes sense.
in combat.
I got a 12.
All right, you bite her, and it snaps her back to reality, and she calms down a little bit. She's like shocked that you just straight up
Bitter.
bit her. So you and Connor, who went out there thinking this would be easy, and he just gets dunked a bunch. You guys get back, and that final porpoise brings in the woman that you guys recognize was yelling at the ferryman. So they're all just completely drenched and panting and gripping the shore with their lives.
All right. Well, I've got the bit kid back, and I'm gonna put her down.
Don't forget to mark off the spells you guys used.
Done.
And I'm gonna start putting my armor back on.
All right. So they begin thanking you guys profusely. They look like they are travelers. They have kind of the backpacks, and their gear is all pretty worn from a lot of walking and seen a lot of wear and travel. The one kind of notable feature is you see the woman who was yelling at the ferryman has this kind of unique bracelet that has a series of small black beads on it. Like obsidian black beads. But other than that, they look like very basic, kind of common travelers.
So what happened, guys?
Only a couple of them are armed, by the way. A couple of them have like short swords, but they don't really look like, well-rounded fighters or anything.
Yeah, I'm putting my armor back on.
She just says that she got into a dispute with the ferryman, and he must have cast some sort of spell, and just disappeared, dumped him there in the lake.
What kind of dispute?
Sense motive.
Go ahead and roll for it.
What?
I'm sensing motive on the woman.
Good idea.
Something?
Does anyone else have sense motive besides him?
Everybody does.
Yeah, everybody can do that.
This is the woman arguing with the ferryman?
Correct.
God damn it. I got an 8.
What's the modifier?
It's under your skills.
Skill.
Otherwise, it's your wisdom, I believe.
Is that what that? Hold on. Is that what that is that you just did?
So I have a +4 because I have a thing to it. You have to look at your skills and then add that to 1d20.
Yeah, that's what I'm asking. Was that was what you had? Was a +4?
Yep.
I got a 6.
I have also got a 6.
Is there a sign anywhere around of the ferry and the workers for it anywhere, or are they just completely gone?
There is no sign. There's no kind of indication that a ferry has ever been here. Now that it's disappeared, if you guys hadn't just seen it, there would be no way that you would know that there's a ferry operating in this area.
Is anybody else having trouble not thinking of a winged person, a tiny winged person, every time he says ferry?
Yes, I thought when he said that first, I literally thought we were looking at a being.
Oh, shit.
I apologize. The ferry.
Yeah,
No,
you really didn't make that clear at all.
No, he didn't say anything wrong. It just, we were all looking at the thing. Anyway, go ahead.
Homophones.
Yeah.
Well, you also then said something about the ferry man, and I was like, okay, so it's a male ferry? What the fuck is going on here?
Isn't that what they call them, ferryman or whatever?
Yeah.
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 It's a damn dirty homophone.
Yep.
I actually had no problems with it because my mother just went to Washington and had to use a ferry. So
There you go.
I rolled a 15 for sense and motive, if that does anything.
You guys need to stop piggybacking on my rolls.
no.
All right, I
I'm
will
also
not
going to
roll then.
apologize to the father for having to bite his child so she didn't drown me.
As you try to apologize to him, he's just clearly overwhelmed with the fact that they made it, and he was very afraid in that moment. So he doesn't mind at all.
Okay.
Barely acknowledges it. They all kind of show appreciation towards you, and you guys generally you don't think she's lying. She seems sincere in what she's saying about the
Dispute.
argument and just being dumped.
Okay. But why were you arguing?
She says about halfway across, he decided that he was going to try to charge double,
Oh.
and I was trying to argue that that wasn't fair.
Mhm.
He he would just bring us back to the other side, and I was trying to argue, and he just decided to dump us there.
No, I'm glad we could get you back all safe.
Where were you coming from? Hello.
Knock, knock.
She just mentions a small village nearby, and mentions that they're on their way down to what's the town, Silvery Moon.
Hmm.
They're trying to make their way down to Silvery Moon.
That's quite a journey from here.
Oh, where's the town's
do you
closed?
know? Oh, right. The town is closed.
She looks a little panicked and says, "What do you mean closed?"
The town is closed. They're not letting anyone in or out. Or at least the last time we were there a few days ago.
They kind of all break into their own chatter amongst themselves, and she rallies them back up and says, "Well, we have to go there. We can't stay at our village. It got ransacked, and it's not safe there anymore."
Ransacked by whom? Whomstove?
She spits on the ground and says, "Damn dirty orcs."
Orcs. I
Oh.
spit into the river.
God kicks dirt.
Sorry, I'd reply, but I'm eating chips.
Nice. How much were you?
Hey!
How much were you? Was this ferryman charging you for charging you to travel?
She says that it's more gold than I'd care to talk about, and she kind of gently holds her purse.
The son of a bitch just disappeared and left you to drown.
Yeah, she says that's what I get for trusting somebody I don't have a relationship with.
I go up to the 14-year-old. I hold 10 gold in front of her face and say, "Tell me what happened."
She just clams up, like looks terrified, and like she doesn't trust you.
It's fine not to trust me, but you can have the gold if you tell me what happened.
False gold.
I would like to try to employ a little diplomacy here. And ask why it's so important to go to Silvery Moon if they're looking for somewhere to stay. Avendel's on their way, and they can probably stay safely there.
She just mentions that that they're just fearful. They don't like that they don't like being anywhere that it could be attacked. They're kind of shell shocked, I guess.
Oh, I can certainly relate to that. Well, how far away is your village then?
She says with heavy emphasis on the word was that my village was about 10 miles to the northeast of the river or northwest of the river.
Is there anywhere else to cross?
She says there's a couple of day journey to the east. There's a river, a bridge across the river, but not any other like major route to cross.
And how
Those
did you meet the
friends, I look-
ferryman?
She just kind of passes off and says, "Well, we just happen to be in the right place at the right time."
Can you give us a description of what he looked like?
She says he's was a very short man, maybe about 5'1", and really shifty, and he had like very gray hair that was very patchy, and she kind of spits to the ground again and says, and damn greed poured out of his eyes.
Can I ask for Morgana on her behalf if she can, since she was able to observe the effect, that she should be able to roll a spellcraft and maybe guess what the spell was that he cast? If it was indeed a spell.
She could cast. She could cast to check to see if she can identify that.
Would you like to try
Okay.
to do that?
Yep. Hold on.
Spellcraft. I'm trying to gauge what this guy's power is, because making an entire boat disappear and with him on it is God. Galen's guessing is fairly powerful.
Is that what you're doing? Are you casting like
Yes.
It's not a
sense
spell that she has to cast, right? She just has to use her spellcraft check.
I see. You're wanting to identify like if you recognized any of the spell components or whatever to
Yes.
see if you know. Okay, yeah, go ahead.
I did it.
Okay.
I think the way it works is if she observes the spell, the DC is 10 plus the spell level to identify what that spell was. If it was indeed a spell. If it was like a magical item and the boat itself is magical and he has like some ability to have it, I don't know, disappear into the ethereal or something like that, I think that would be different. But as far as just identifying a spell when you observe its effects, that's just a straight spellcraft. That's pretty good. 18. My headset's gonna die soon.
Well, why didn't you charge it?
Unbelievable.
I'm a stupid person.
Okay.
Yeah, so you don't sense any innate magic in that off of that. You didn't notice that in particular.
What? Off of what? The boat?
Yeah, you don't believe that that was a spell, or you didn't recognize the spell. But I did send you a private message that might clarify what I'm saying.
Oh. Oh,
So-
dude, I knew it. I knew it.
You don't have to tell us anything that if you
I
don't
know.
want to. Yeah.
I knew
okay.
it though. That's literally what I thought it was, but I wanted to see what the okay.
So feel free
Hold
to
on.
jump in if you want to communicate something to us.
I'm okay. Give me a second. I'm figuring out the best way to handle this. So hold on.
Okay. Okay.
say in Sylvan, this woman didn't pay what she owed.
And okay, I nod my head towards Morgana, acknowledging what she told me.
You might notice
Um,
some background nodding between Connor and Rosara.
I say to Phelan and Sylvan, I say, I think she was trying to bargain with something else besides gold, but I don't think she paid up.
All right. I acknowledge Morgana, and I kind of give a side eye to the woman.
The whole group is getting a little shifty and paranoid that they don't understand what you're talking about, and they begin to excuse themselves and thank you again for saving them and trying to kind of part ways.
Which direction are they headed?
The direction that you guys just came from.
They're gonna head straight south now.
Seems to be what they're doing.
Okay.
Is there any special reason why you guys are avoiding the roads?
She just said it would have been too many days extra, and they didn't have. They don't run a. They don't want to run the risk of running out of food and such.
You said 2 days to the east of the bridge. Is that it?
Yep.
Well, I don't see what choice we have, friends, because I certainly don't. I certainly can't swim across this river.
Neither can
especially
the horses
with
and
my
the
mule.
Yeah. Looks like we're headed east, unless somebody else has an excellent idea, I'm sure.
Wagons east.
It's a funny movie.
All right. Anything before they get out of like range where you guys can chase them down? Or are you guys wanting to do anything or?
Fireball.
Does the little girl look in any way distressed? Can I check for
The
that?
little girl?
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead and try a sense motive on her as well. They are out of earshot, so if you guys decided to discuss any of this before they get too far away.
23.
The girl seems distressed. Your assumption is a combination of the fact that she nearly drowned, and then also the she seemed really stressed out when Connor offered the money to her, and that little engagement.
But she doesn't seem to be regarding anybody around her with any form of concern? Anybody that she's currently traveling with?
No, it doesn't seem like she's uncomfortable with them. No.
Okay.
Rosar, can you send me the link for the rolling in game, please? Oh, so what were the two of you talking about?
They're
And
lying.
he kind of talks to, he's talking to Rosara and Morgana, or Morgana and
Phelan. Oof.
I don't trust that woman's explanation one bit.
No, apparently
She got
neither,
herself into trouble.
apparently neither does Connor.
All right. Dalen was talking to Morgana and Phelan.
Well,
Yes.
Morgana said she doesn't trust that lady at all. Does Phelan respond to that?
I can't fucking hear you. God damn it. Hold on.
I nod in agreement.
No, he's having problems with his headset. Give him a sec.
The thing finally died. I had to switch to my phone. Sorry. So I was talking to Phelan and Morgana.
Yeah, I said Morgana said she doesn't trust that woman's explanation of what happened, and she thinks she got herself into trouble.
Still, that's a hell of a thing to do, to leave people to drown in the middle of a river.
Well, I think you'll find that to some beings, that
Mhm.
your word means more than your safety. And she didn't keep her word.
Dalen is gonna chew on that for a while. Actually, he's gonna pick a piece of one of these grasses up and stick it in his mouth and kind of let it hang out and chew on it.
Literally chewing on it.
Yep.
All right, so plan from here is to head to the east then?
East.
Correct.
Well, at least we have plenty of water.
Yeah, so you guys are able to water the horse and mule and wolf and fill up your water skins and everything. Are you guys planning on just following the river to the bridge, basically?
I think
think
that's
so.
the best bet, yeah.
Maybe if we run into another ferry, we can ask it to take us to the fairy realm. Wait.
Wrong ferry.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
This is
All right.
this is quite a little adventure we're having in my head here as we're wandering along and the stars are coming out and we're spending the night on the bank of the river.
This is actually it should be a nice place. Can't look up and see the stars though.
Can't?
Not in the game, or not in Tailspire, no.
Oh.
No, and not in the game either. You're like dogs. You can't look up.
Oh my god. That's a myth.
Okay. Yeah. So you guys are able to travel the rest of this day without any significant issues, and wake up the next morning and continue out again. Anyone specifically working on anything? I guess in the meantime of travel.
Just getting my spells back.
Oh, we
Go
got our
ahead.
spells back.
That night, before bed, Dalen is going to try once again to make a crude map of our travel from where the hell did we start? I don't even remember now.
Everland.
It wasn't Silvery.
Started in
Everland. So I don't know what the DC is, but I'm just gonna roll. Knowledge cartography.
While he does that, Rosara is going to randomly ask her companions here, I don't suppose any of you have a notebook or something. A pen.
Sorry, I don't have anything.
Oh.
No.
I have some paper and some pens and ink if you need them.
I was hoping for something a little more bound. I'll just worry about it when we finally hit another town. Thank you.
I got a 13 DM. I'm doing this on the back of the shitty one I made.
Let's see. I'm trying to find the Excel map that I had made specifically for this.
Oh, you gave me some DCs, didn't you?
Yeah.
I'm writing letters.
You can already read. What are you writing letters for?
I get it.
Gotta practice.
This
Why don't
guy.
you show Gog how?
He has a higher intelligence than I do. I wouldn't be surprised if he couldn't.
Teach him how to read.
Yeah, where's my I know I sent it to you.
We here it is. Oh wait, no, that's knowledge. That's all the knowledges. Yeah, I don't know where the fuck it went. Was it a link or was it the little?
I'll have to find it. I'll tell you the answer to that
right.
later. Okay, so you guys continue moving on out towards the bridge. So you think from her directions, you're probably about a day away still from this bridge. Anything in particular? Oh, actually, everyone do a spot check. Just gonna do that.
Goddamn lions.
Now it's hippopotamus.
Oh, God.
Oh,
I've
I
played
thought we
way.
were on American planes.
I got a 10. And my accidental roll's an 11. That's hilarious.
Damn, Phelan, you have a +8 to your spot. I'm sorry, that was commentator's curse.
Nah.
What are we doing, Spot?
Yep. Oh, did you guys roll in the thing? I didn't check.
I rolled in
Rosara did.
I always do. Just because it's so much more fun now. So
I think we're just waiting for Dalen and Connor then.
Yeah, I'm having trouble rolling here with this thing.
Let
me try it
you might
one more time.
if it got caught in your antivirus, you might have to...
I hit the OK on it.
Okay. Because I was going to say, what it did to me when it did that is it actually deleted the files out of Tailspire, so I had to
Oh, that's annoying.
I had to revalidate the Tailspire files and then go and exclude it from my...
Yeah, it's not working.
You might end up doing that same thing I just said.
It's not rolling at all. It's not letting me roll at all.
Yeah.
It's fine. I'll do it outside.
Okay.
Sorry. God damn it. I got a 5 on my spot.
Hey, Connor's the last one. All right. Nobody sees anything of note on your journey. So you guys just enjoy the scenic river as you guys are walking along. It's a lot more peaceful in this area. You do see just normal wildlife. There's a lot of waterfowl and a couple crocodiles out in the middle of the river, but nothing terribly threatening or anything. And it ends their day 2, going towards the bridge. So you assume that you guys are within 5 or so miles of the bridge. You still can't see it, but you assume that it's pretty close.
There you go.
All right. Anything you guys are planning to do during the night or morning for this last night before the bridge?
No, I'm still writing letters.
Sharpening his sword.
I'm going to wash my hair.
What the fuck? We get to see your eyes for the first time?
Only if... no, I'll wait till everybody's asleep and then I go wash my hair. While I'm
Anybody
doing
have
my
any
watch.
other dreams last night?
No, thankfully I did not. How about you?
Not me. Not since those weird ones we had the other day.
I wouldn't call mine that weird. But it did feel like maybe someone was trying to tell me something. But I don't know. We'll see.
You keep bringing up your dreams, Dalen. Would you care to elaborate further?
He kind of looks downcast a little bit. It started off pretty amazing. I was traveling all over the world, seeing all kinds of amazing places and meeting dwarves I'd only heard about in legend. But at some point, something turned, and it turned into a little bit of a nightmare. I couldn't see it, but I heard my friend. I don't remember what his name was. I heard my old friend from childhood. Sounded as though he was being attacked, and he was yelling for help. And then I woke up.
Interesting.
Wow.
What do you
That's
think it means?
Garrett.
I don't know if it means anything. Garrett, was that the name I picked? What an asshole I am.
Why do you know somebody named Garrett?
No.
Oh.
I don't think I would hang out with somebody named Garrett.
I've hung out with a Garrett. He was a really nice guy.
Why are you taking what I say literally?
Because I know it fucks with you.
I'll stab you. I'll fly there in Minecraft.
In Tailspire.
Yeah, in Tailspire. So okay, my man, I don't know. I found that thing, but anyway, never mind. That's all I've got.
I basically dreamed that I may have a choice in my future, but I don't know. That's not something a lot of people would really understand. I don't think so. Depends on what
That's
you think
pretty
about
cryptic.
dreams in the end.
Sometimes I've heard legend Marthamore will communicate to his faithful in dreams. But I don't remember any specific stories of it. I seem to remember something about lightning. I know lightning could be considered a sign from Marthamore.
There was also a bolt of lightning in my dream.
Oh. I don't believe there was any lightning in my dream.
I didn't see any lightning in mine, but it's pretty interesting that you saw some. Do you follow any? Do you follow any gods, Phelan?
No, I chose not to. Some druids do, but I chose my own way.
Well, if that's the case, then who knows if you did receive a message, if it was from any particular god. It could be that somebody's messing with us too.
The lightning pretty much just illuminated the scene. It wasn't like a single. I think it was just lighting up and letting me see the scene.
Interesting.
Well, what did you see?
I'm not entirely sure. I heard in Sylvan someone scream my father's name. And I thought I saw an elven man, but I'm not sure if that's my father. I never saw him. Something clawing at the pit of my stomach. I think he might be in trouble.
Oh my.
Garrett might be in trouble. Your father might be in trouble. And here we are, stuck out in the middle of nowhere, next to a river we've never even seen, didn't even know existed.
I'm kind of glad that I don't know anybody who is in trouble. Well, hopefully that's just dreams for you guys.
Dalen goes back to chewing on grass. He looks pensive even.
He has emotions. Oh my god.
The emotions thicken.
Gog is just still slowly grinding the stone or his blade on the stone.
All right, well, it sounds like we're about nobody else seems to want to talk about it, so I guess we're about ready to go.
All right, so you guys do your night routine, rest. Nothing too exciting happens over the night, and you wake up the next morning, perform all those morning routines, and get going. In just a couple of, and within an hour, you can see the bridge in the distance, and you're able to make it to the bridge before even before like 9 o'clock.
Now, what does this bridge look like?
It's a really well built stone bridge. Dalen, do you want to do stonecraft?
Oh no,
Cheerio.
I don't want to have another goddamn seizure over this stonework.
We might never get him off the bridge.
What is it? So, just to be clear, he doesn't have engineering. He has stone masonry, so he might know something about the stone. He's probably not going to know much about the craftsmanship, other than how the stone was shaped, maybe.
Well, masonry involves how you build with stone.
It's how you quarry it out in this case. I'm sorry I even took this. I was like, you should probably take a little bit for his history for flavor, but all it's been is a pain in the ass since I took it.
You're the one who always says you want to know things.
I know. It's my stupid mouth. Jesus, I didn't know I had that many ranks in it. All right. Or that highest skill modifier, rather. There you go. 18.
Oh, he loves this bridge.
This here's dwarven. Well crafted. You think it's a couple hundred years old. It's got normal wear and tear, but it's extremely sturdy, and you're very proud of this clearly dwarven heritage.
Yeah.
Got here.
What he said.
Are there any signs of, like, I don't know, trolls?
Trolls?
Just a dwarven one that's in your party.
Okay.
What the fuck? I don't know anything about trolls, to be honest.
I was just concerned it might be a troll bridge.
Oh, is there a way to identify a troll bridge?
Normally the troll.
Does anybody see any trolls?
You see nothing.
Mm-hmm.
It is just an empty stone bridge. This is a bit more of a highway, a larger road now that you've entered onto, and it has, gauging by the direction that it's winding, this is the road that will get you guys to the Citadel at Felbar.
Woohoo.
We're gonna be halfway across this thing, and all of a sudden, here comes Rumpelstiltskin.
He's more of a goblin than a troll.
If you want to pass this bridge first,
He's an elf.
Answer these questions 3. The other side, you see.
Fireball, fireball, fireball.
What is your favorite color?
Yes. Awesome. Yeah. So as you guys journey, it's it's a lot faster. It's a lot easier to travel. The horse and mule seem much more content carrying things along this path. And you start to see more signs of civilization as you guys travel this direction. So there's actually footprints. There's actually, horse dung on the side of the road and stuff like that. So you guys know you don't see anyone in the first couple hours, but you do know that you're at least traveling a little bit more well-traveled area.
We don't see any more goddamn eagles.
Nope, no eagles yet. And
How are we
then
doing on that list there? Sorry, go ahead.
yeah, so as you get closer, you get about it's probably about 3 o'clock or so. You actually see in the distance a group of what you believe to be dwarves walking, bringing a caravan your direction on the same road.
Do I recognize them as whatever the hell the local ones are? I forgot.
You don't. It's far enough away that you can't recognize anyone yet.
Oh,
You can't recognize that yet. But I wanted to make sure if you guys wanted to do anything, that you had time first.
Seems to be a dwarven caravan coming our way.
And one other detail: you guys are it's a slow climb. It's a slow incline up, so it's not like very sharp. But you are noticing that you're kind of traveling up into the mountain a little bit more.
Very good. I don't recognize them from this distance, but I'll give them a hidey-ho when they get by. That's right, hidey-ho.
A hi-ho?
No.
It's a hidey ho.
A ho hi.
As they go marching back by, they're singing some variation of "It's Off to Work They Go."
Heedy.
Exactly.
They, as they get closer, they don't look as defensive as a lot of times when you pass other caravans. That kind of happens. This group seems pretty casual and greets you guys as they walk by. It looks like a lot of mining equipment that they're carrying. It looks like more of a work convoy rather than like a merchant caravan.
I'll yell out in Dwarven as we're about to cross paths. Martha Moore's blessings to you, brothers and sisters, I guess. Can't tell because they have beards. Oh, wait. Never mind. You know what I mean.
Yeah, so one of the dwarves raises a shield to you, and you see the marking on the shield is that of the head of the Pantheon. What am I thinking? Morden.
Oh!
So, and you recognize that that's probably kind of the cleric that is overseeing the operation, probably the leader of some sort. The head man. But yeah, I mean,
just as they're passing by, where are you coming from? Where are you going?
the cleric says that
Cotton
that they're coming out of Citadel Felbar, and they're just heading to a nearby coal mine that they're excavating and helping kind of dig out.
Where did you come from? Where did you go?
Yep, here we go. I was trying my best not to do it.
Yeah, I know. That was not your best attempt.
Nope.
That's the first thing my mind went to.
Just news from Silvery Moon. The city's closed down. They're not letting anyone in or out. And I guess we're probably walking away from each other at this point, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah, you just hear them grumble about the damn elves and keep going their own way.
Yep. Okay.
Yeah, so as you guys get closer, you start interacting with more. There are actually people working on the roads, and you pass by a couple of dwarven farms. One farm has just a ton of mushrooms that he's kind of planted in this cave that you guys walk by. But it's starting to be almost kind of like the edges of what you assume to be the Citadel.
Is anybody traveling with us in that direction?
No, not as far as you guys can see. You are kind of wrapping up the mountain a little bit, so you can't see too far behind you.
Seems more of a time when everybody's going to work still.
Yeah, it's probably about 11 o'clock, maybe 11:30. So, and as you guys come around the mountain,
as we do,
coming around the mountain. She comes.
Oh my God, these people!
You walk up. As you round the mountain, you see kind of laid out into the valley against the mountain is the entrance to Citadel Felbar. Now, you've heard of it before. It is a fortress. It is a citadel, but actually seeing it is a little awe-inspiring. So let me actually pull out
break out the old calculator. Oh,
Holy shit! 25,000 dwarves.
It's a lot of dwarves.
that's all.
There's a few of them.
Oh wait, that says originally.
Okay, let's see. All right, so as you get closer, you're kind of looking down on it now, but as you follow the path, it ends in a massive 40-foot high stone gate. So as you guys get closer, you're just kind of looking at these massive gates.
It's a lot of dwarves stacked on top of each other.
As you get closer, the gatekeeper halts you guys and asks kind of what your business is, what you guys are heading this way for.
Ooh, somebody with a lot of charisma want to talk for us, or should I do it since I speak Dwarven?
I actually speak Dwarven, so I can do it, or Morgana can do it if she would like.
I think the dwarf should speak to the dwarves.
Okay.
Personally.
I think the charisma Dwarven speaker should speak to the dwarf.
All right, so just in Dwarven, I'm gonna say, obviously, we're just traveling for trade and work, and that's about it. That's what we're doing.
I give him a wave and a ho there, brother.
Out of the corner of your eye, you guys see up on top of the gate is a priest who is casting a spell. If you want to do a spellcraft check, you can do that.
That's, I think, only Morgana.
Okay.
If you want to.
Where is the guy?
He's on top of the 40-foot wall looking down on you guys.
Being a dwarf. And apparently a priest.
And a spellcaster.
Well, you can't actually tell what the spell is, but your assumption is that it's some sort of divination. You're assuming that he's trying to figure out if you guys have ill intent.
Trying to determine our truthiness.
I believe it looks like that man up there is trying, or I guess I should say that dwarf up there. Pretty high up for a dwarf there. Anyway, I believe that dwarf's trying to figure out if we're here to cause trouble or not.
He yells down at you, "Hey, Peck!"
Man, that's such a good movie. I love Willa. Yeah, so he finished casting his spell, and you hear 3 loud thumps on the ground, and the gates swing open. They give kind of a short synopsis of like, hey, these are the do's and don'ts, but they're all basic things like respect is big in dwarven citadels. If you're asked to do something, they're gonna by a guard, then there's some authority there, and then if you get drunk and you damage anything, then you have to pay twice as much of whatever it's worth. So don't. He kind of looks at the non-dwarves and says, like, make sure you can hold your alcohol.
You hear that, Gog? We don't have that much money.
Is he giving Gog any bit of a hard time being a half-orc? I would imagine it's still relatively cosmopolitan here.
Racism.
There isn't any like special attention being given to Gog, given the present company.
Yeah, it's first time for everything, huh, Gog?
I guess so.
So you kind of file in through the gate, and the gate closes behind you. And as you follow this couple hundred feet path, it's all totally enclosed in at this point, and a second gate. This one is about 20 feet tall. Oh, sorry, 30 feet tall. Is a second stone gate, and as you get to that one, they just open it up and allow you to get through.
Thank you, fellas.
This is where you are actually on a bridge right over the river. So you're actually looking down now over the edge down to the river. Here, let me actually send this.
Down by the river.
In a band down by the river.
Yeah.
We're gonna be buddies. We're gonna be pals. We're gonna wrestle around.
What the fuck?
You haven't seen that?
Yeah, I've seen it.
Okay.
That's
I just didn't remember that part.
I was like, oh my god.
when he's talking to David Spade.
Yeah.
That's not it. What the heck? Where the heck is it? Just not.
Oh, excuse me.
You're welcome.
I think that's the dwarven town crier there.
All right, so you've just passed through on that picture that I just put in there. You've just passed through the anvil, and you're on that little bridge that's overlooking the river. So you just follow that the rest of the way, and come up to the rune gate. So when you
We're
get
still
to the
outdoors
rune
at
gate-
this point.
Mhm.
Yeah, this is a citadel, so this is the protection. So when you get to the rune gate, again, it closes in again along this path, and the rune gate is this 20-foot tall square doors that have giant runes all over them. You can do a spellcraft check to see if you recognize any of these runes.
Oh, Jesus.
No pressure.
Hold on.
Fireball.
Can I just do that?
No.
What?
You can try.
One second. Fuck. There we go. Oh, for fuck's sake. Just type it the way I say. There.
There you go.
Lucky 13.
Right. So you only recognize a few of them, but these seem to be, there's a total of 32 runes on this gate, and they seem to be different protective magics. You believe that
Morgana,
What?
your bonus is a +8.
Oh, whoops. Wrong one. Whatever.
That just means she rolled at 16 instead
I think
of
I got it mixed. I think I got it mixed up with my knowledge arcana.
Yeah, so you recognize multiple symbols here as being abjuration or evocation. So you think that it would protect the gates from attack, and if the gates were attacked, then they would reply with some deadly magic. So it's pretty impressive and a little intimidating, standing before this like essentially giant trapdoor. But you guys are kind of waved through here as well, and they greet you guys just like the other ones. And as you enter through this tunnel, it opens up into a massive cavern underground, with not a lot of light. There's a decent amount of light, but you can tell most of the cavern is no longer lit. Your assumption there is that it used to be a much more populated city than it is currently.
Brings a tear to my eye.
Why is the
Not
dwarf
really.
crying?
Does Darylin or does Dalen know anything about Citadel Felbar, or
Just what he's heard about it as he grew up.
okay? Some more basics. Okay. So as you guys enter in here, it opens up into a couple of different sections. But right off the bat, you see more of the trade district. So there's a decent amount of taverns and inns, and kind of places of revelry. You hear a lot of music and things like that. So that's kind of the initial area, and you assume there's probably some more industrial areas and some more military areas. But the place that you're starting out here is more of this entertainment trade district.
What time of day was it when we went inside?
At this point, it's probably around 5 or so at night.
Okay.
Morgana, do you want to see if we can find somewhere to maybe check out those gloves we found.
I reckon so.
So, I guess we'll go to the trade district and see if we see anywhere that might look like they do that kind of thing, sir.
I'm
Devin,
following you. You lead the way.
Devin,
Mhm.
would there be like a tanner or anything in town?
I mean, it's likely. You would, yeah. You guys can try to look around to see what there seems to be.
Okay, I'll go
Are
with
you
the
guys
trade
just gonna
district.
wander, or are you guys gonna like try to talk to people, or what is your kind of method of learning?
I will
Everything there.
observe the general populace, find someone who, preferably a merchant or someone who appears to be friendly and maybe selling something inexpensive, and approach them.
Okay, so that's what the three of you guys are doing. What are the other three doing?
I'm gonna be looking for the tavern, I guess.
All right.
Maybe
And Connor and God?
maybe commiserate with my fellow dwarves over a pint.
Perfect.
Yeah, I'm gonna go.
Connor.
I'm gonna follow along with Dalen just to see where we're gonna establish ourselves, and then like once we get settled in, I'm gonna head back out to the market area.
Okay, and then Gog.
I think I'm going to be following Dalen as well. Just see where we might be setting up.
Oh, the
Guys
boys
and
and the girls team.
We're dividing
funny.
the group on gender lines, apparently.
Unbelievable. All the work that our country has done.
Go ahead.
Anyway, so yeah, you guys find a nice tavern. It is called the Broken Pick, and it's both an inn and a tavern. So it's got a nice ground floor with a lot of entertainment. There's a bard playing right now. You notice that almost all of the alcohol that they have for sale is mead, and that seems to be what everyone is drinking. And then the food that they have is kind of a combination of things like ram's leg and mushrooms and a lot more earthy things than you're used to in like more of a human population. So less vegetables and more protein and fungus.
Well,
probably
Gog
the
is very
least
interested
appetizing way
in
to say
all that.
I have a few questions. Does anybody give us a hard time about Wolf?
No.
Okay.
They're
And
not.
what's the percentage? I'm assuming it's 90% or more dwarf.
Yeah, it's extremely dwarven. There's almost no other. The only other like humans or half elves or anything that you see here are people from that seem like traders or merchants. The vast majority of the population here are elves, or sorry, dwarves.
It'd be funny if they were elves. Okay, I'm gonna go talk to the innkeeper, but if somebody else wants to do something first, feel free.
Gog is getting a drink.
Perfect. And then Connor, you're just now that you know, are you going to join the girls?
Well, I'm gonna wait until we see if there's any like what rooms we have available. Then I'll go put my stuff in the room and head back to the market. That's what I'm saying.
He's gonna get
Okay,
himself settled
gotcha.
first.
Perfect. All right, we'll jump out to the girls. You guys find somebody who's able to point you in a general direction. You're pretty quickly able to find a tanner, and then he also communicates where you might be able to have things identified, but the tanner is closer.
Okay.
The
go ahead.
the pelts and claws may be appraised.
I can do that. Yeah.
That's what I'm asking. If that's before we try to sell it.
Probably a good idea. Let me do
It
that.
would be a
roll.
deer.
It's better to have an idea of what, so we can bargain if we need to.
I can't fucking stop watching that GIF. Thank you for that, Morgana.
I was just staring at that too.
I got 13 for the appraise on those.
Okay.
I don't know why it added in that blood emoji, by the way. That just...
Yeah, that was kind of weird.
I was wondering about that. I was like,
Because
blood
it's
magic?
you.
You're like, damn, this bitch is bored. Yeah, and emojis and shit.
So you think that a fair price for the claws would be about 3 gold, 5 silver?
For all of them?
And for the each set.
Oh, each
of
set.
claws.
Okay.
And you think for the hide, probably about 11 gold per hide.
Even for the male one?
Actually, that's a good point. The male one, you think you could get 15 for.
Nice.
All right. So, did you want to try to sell those?
That is
None.
just the hide. It might be worth more as a trophy, as a hide, and it might be worth more if they, you have it tanned first, and then so you would have to either deduce that your guys' selves
Mhm.
or.
Well, your choice, Arzar. Would you like to go sell it? Maybe find a trade connection.
Well, we can definitely sell the female pelts. Do we want to try to maybe cure the male and see if we can get more somewhere else for that? Well, I
I'll
don't
leave
know.
that up to you.
How long do we think? Well, we should probably have the guys here because we're not sure we want to spend the time it would take for him to treat that here. I don't anticipate us staying too long. We want to get on to the night trees, don't we?
Unless Gog wants a lion helmet. That he's... Is yours
Nah,
Dalen?
Yep.
okay.
Back.
Welcome back.
I put my headset on.
Welcome back.
Nice.
Morgana, do you
So,
think?
go ahead.
I'm just trying to draw on more opinions. We probably don't have the time for curing that.
No, I don't think so. It depends on how everyone wants to stay here.
I don't think. Yeah, I think we'll just try to sell them outright. And see how much the tanner might be interested in. Does the tanner appear to have anything interesting for sale?
Yeah, good question. So the tanner seems to be, when you walk in, the first thing he sends is, leave your pots at the door. And he's continuing to work. It smells horrendous.
Yeah.
In the shop. And when you guys don't immediately walk back out, he kind of stops what he's doing. He looks up, kind of confused, realizes that you're not who he expected to see. If you look over towards the side of the door, there are multiple buckets full of piss.
The fuck?
Oh, jeez.
That's what they use for tanning. It's fantastic. Isn't it?
What is this fucking guy, Howard Hughes?
Good day, sir. We have some pelts we'd like to potentially sell, as well as some claws. Any interest from you?
Is he using to brush his teeth too? Sorry, I'm done.
Dude made one hell of a first impression to all the girls in the group.
Yeah, they stuck around.
Yeah.
Men are
He goes over to the corner where there seems to be some indoor plumbing, and he washes his hands and arms off, and walks up to the counter and tells you to put something on the counter to for him to see it, to inspect it.
All right, and we'll lay those pelts and the claws out for him.
He kind of is taken aback as he looks up and sees these 3 women, and none of them are dwarves, and here's a couple of lion pelts. He's like, where'd you come across these?
We killed them.
We killed him.
You're the only one who could do a Scottish accent justice. Come on now, help us out here.
Not all
It's hard.
dwarves are Scottish.
Yeah, these
Not
ones
all
are
Scots are dwarves.
Wait.
There you go. See?
So they're tall and blonde.
Little Viking
Blushing.
dwarves.
Durgan.
Leif
Oh my God.
Erikson.
If they're listen though, if they're Scots, then they are Vikings basically. So
Yeah.
Devin knows what I'm talking about.
You go back far enough.
Mm-hmm.
Unfortunately, I'm of the Pictish stocks. That's why I'm so little.
Oh.
That tracks.
The Scots are either Scots, which are an Irish tribe. The Picts
This
are
motherfucker's
the
a
native,
Fomorian.
or damn Vikings. That's all the big ones. I wanted the little
Bitch,
one.
you ain't Danish. Anyway.
Yeah, so he's just taken aback by, you guys killed this, and it's just kind of like, wow, okay. But he inspects it and he says, yeah, there's some damage, but they seem like they're in pretty good condition. And he bargains a little higher than what you were anticipating. He says, for the male pelt, he'll give you 16. And for the other ones, he thinks around 12 per pelt.
And there's 5 of those female ones.
Yes.
And...
Or sorry, no, there's only 3 because the 2 were damaged.
Okay, so 3. Yeah.
And we had 6
shit.
claws.
Yeah, 6 sets of claws.
You said 12, and did he say how much per claw?
He
Per set?
says I don't really need claws. There's not really any need for me, but in the market there might be somebody who's interested in that for one reason or another.
Okay. Well, we will happily sell these to you. Then.
Perfect. So he takes them and hangs them up. Kind of looks like he's preparing to get to work on those, and grabs a bag of. Starts counting out his coins and hands you guys the proper amount.
So 52 gold.
Your math is better than mine.
I have a calculator.
Oh, perfect.
Let me make sure there's nothing else in my inventory that might be good for selling for him. We got these mandibles. That would probably be someone else other than a tanner.
Hey, good call, whoever wanted to skin those things, because I was ready to just leave them.
That'd be Phelan.
Yay.
Well done, Phelan.
And I am going to, since we're here, ask him if there's any trade or anything that he might be, or supplies he might be missing, since I'm just kind of generally keeping a list of various merchants I run into along my way and hoping to make connections between people as I go.
Yeah, does he need more piss?
Yeah,
We could leave him Darylin. Or Dalen.
Full of piss and vinegar already.
Whatever the fuck your name is.
He says that he doesn't really have very much. He explains that all he really does is provides the hides that they use for work gloves for those who are in the mines and in the furnace rooms. So he doesn't do a ton of outside trade, but he does express that there's always he gets into it a little bit, but Citadel Philbar about 2 years ago was recaptured from the Orc tribe, the Thousand Arrow, the Many Arrow tribe, and so it's still more of a military base than anything else. So they're still in the process of building a lot of like those trade connections and everything. So he expresses there's a lot of need, just not him. He's mostly just an inter-colony kind of tradesman.
Local person, okay. All right, ladies, let's go find our hopeful magic appraiser fella.
Hey, Rosara, what's that name of that spice you got from that pixie gal?
That's the devil's weed. Yeah. Oh.
Didn't Dalen mention that dwarves really like that stuff? I wonder if you could find a spice trader here.
Yeah, that's part of my plan is, but we'll probably the general trader. But first let's see where these gloves take us.
Sure.
Yeah, so you do find market stalls with a variety of different things. Most of the things are, again, very practical military use, or they are like mining or smithing kind of centered.
Mhm.
But there's a decent amount of other market stalls, and one of them that catches your eye is a stall that has various, it looks like magical items. It's really small, so only one of you could kind of enter into it at a time, but the person's standing at the front kind of just playing with a rune in his hands.
One at a time, that's difficult, because it might actually be better to have Morgana talk to them. But
He's
Do I
out
already
front,
have-
so you
Oh,
guys
he's
can
up
all
front.
engage
Okay.
him, but like going inside,
perfect.
it's a small enough place for only one.
Do I already have the gloves, or does she have them?
I gave them to you, or we can just kind of say I have them for now, if that'd be easier.
Yeah, you could do. Yeah, because I didn't think I had them yet.
Okay. Can I sense motive on the guy before I come up, just to get a general mood of him, or?
Is it a
Yeah,
dwarf?
you can. It is a dwarf. Yeah.
Don't trust it. Because
It's a 23.
is crazy.
I'll have you know, dwarves are quite often lawful good.
Often, but not always.
You want a cookie?
That's right.
Yes, he wants a cookie.
The funny thing about that is he said that shit to me the whole time I was growing up.
I never
for
did
it?
that. What are you talking about? I never did that.
Sure. Sure.
Yeah. So he looks. He looks just bored. Doesn't look like he has a lot of people traveling over to him.
Mm-hmm.
So the little rune he's playing with seems like just a fidget, something to keep his mind. He has a symbol on his on a necklace. You don't recognize it, but it is just an open book. Just an image of an open book on his necklace, and he's just kind of hanging out. So as you guys approach, he kind of fumbles it into his pocket and greets you guys.
Is that something I could do a knowledge local on, the symbol?
It would be a knowledge religion.
Okay.
It looks like a religious symbol.
Yeah, I don't think I have anything in that. Good afternoon, sir. We were hoping you could help us, if that's possible.
Yeah, absolutely. How can I help?
We found these gloves, just in a cave, and my lovely friend here seems to think there might be something magical about them. Is there anything maybe you could tell us more about them?
He says, yeah, for a price.
What kind of price?
So it's just gonna be
The most expensive part of that is going to be the pearl. But I do not think it's outside of our budget at the moment.
Depends on a few things, but
he says, I'll charge you 300 gold if you'd like me to do an identify spell on any item.
oh, that's a little more than we have.
Well, I know I sure don't have that many bones myself.
Yeah, myself too. I have some devil's weed. Would that help you at all? Maybe work that down?
This is Dicker that he is attempting to begin.
Say what?
What?
This is a negotiation that he is starting out with.
Right.
Sorry. Go ahead.
I forgot how much that how much of that weed.
I have 100. Well, basically, I have 600 ounces. I said I have 6 ounces. That's 100 uses. You said.
Okay. And did I give you a value that you thought it was? Or...
No, you didn't.
Okay. much did you get it for?
Uh,
Or did you find it?
I didn't know. I bought it from the gal, but I didn't know how much I purchased it
It
for.
was from the caravan she was running. Yeah, I
Yeah.
don't remember how much it was though.
Okay.
It didn't. Yeah, you don't remember how much you paid for it?
It was probably like 6 gold or something, but I know.
No, it was a lot. It was like 40 something. I
no, it
think.
might have been.
Yeah, I think it was more like that. Okay, you can yeah, you can go ahead and roll a diplomacy check to see if you can kind of, and then tell me what you're gonna do to kind of try to negotiate with that. Be like, look at this amazing weed.
Well, I mean, first I'm just gonna. Well, let me do the roll first, so that.
He's got that good.
Yeah.
He's like, can I smoke it?
I mean, you probably could, but I
Yes,
don't
you
know.
can. Can I smoke it?
Yes,
Yes,
you
you
can.
Oh, wait.
Go on then.
I mean, honestly, I was half holding on to it just in case I needed to blow it in somebody's face.
Blow it in this guy's face.
But supposedly,
Steal the pearls.
dwarves like spices, so. It's a 5. Ah, crap! It's an 8. So,
Oof.
she's probably gonna fumble a bit as she pulls the weed out from her, or the bag, out from her pocket, and
She's
open.
the human or elf?
Uh,
Or half elf?
I'm a ASMR.
ASMR, okay. So human.
But he,
Ah.
yeah, I look like a human
He
to
says-
everybody else because no one can see my hair or eyes. So
He when you offer like maybe this spice will convince you, he's like, you humans think that your spices are textured, but you don't have the digestive system of a dwarf. It needs to be a hell of a lot stronger than any of your human spices to be of value to us.
oh, it's not just any spice though. Because
All right, so he says, all right, let me try it out. What is it? What do you got here?
I'm gonna open the bag much like the gal did for us and point it at him so that he can get a good whiff.
Yeah, so he takes a big whiff, and while for you it was like near unbearable, he looks a lot less put off by it. But he takes a deep breath in and goes, "Wow, that actually smells like good stuff." Yeah, it. I could probably knock 150 gold off of the price, but I still need to actually get some gold. Spice doesn't run the shop, if you know what I mean.
No, I understand entirely. You can't just run off of food. That doesn't work that way. But what else do we have?
Condiments.
Condiments. Hey, you never know. Condiments can be useful.
Like they're
That's only worth
letting you
3.
trade up on gold here. They're definitely useful.
150 gold for how much I spent for it. It's worth it. I thought I
That's what
did
I'm
note
saying.
that somewhere.
Morgana, my next character is going to be the condiment king.
Oh, goodbye. Blocked.
Ah.
Blocked.
Oh, ladies, we
Calendar
may be
man?
running a little short here still.
Blocked.
Sir, you may have to give me a little bit of time to see what more money I can drum up before we can do this. Is there a
He says that's fine.
good,
We,
go ahead.
Oh, he says, well, as you can see, I'm not too busy, so I'll be here.
How much gold do you have on you, Rosara?
I have between what we just got and what I have on me physically is about 90. What did I say? The other 52. So 97 gold on me at this moment. But there are some things I have that we can still sell that we
Alright.
haven't yet. So I need a general store and a. Well, let's just start with the general store.
We got about 5 minutes left, assuming everybody wants to leave at 8. Just a heads up.
I know that we started late, so I can say a little bit later too.
Okay.
Okay.
So
that.
I've got, if we can just want to condense this, I've got 2 small short bows, 4 slings, 2 daggers, a pair of praying mantis mandibles, and a small skydrop gem, as well as a bronze pendant.
I think we have values for the skydrop and the pendant.
They appraised at, yeah, but how much they sell for.
Yeah.
The skydrop's 3 and the pendant's 20.
So you're able to go ahead and sell everything except for the skydrop and the pendant. Sell for your 75% of.
I better look those up.
Cost. For the skydrop, you're actually gonna get 50% more than what I told you.
Okay.
Because the person that you find for it, dwarves like their gems.
Right.
And skydrop gems are not. They're rare in this area, so.
So
they're a little bit more.
That would be
popular.
What? 4 gold and 6 gold. Okay.
Or sorry, I meant 100% more. Like no,
okay.
50% more. So 6 gold instead of 4.
Okay.
And then for the bronze pendant, what was on that bronze pendant? Did it say
You didn't really give much of a
Oh,
description. It was.
No, I knowledge religioned it, and I couldn't determine exactly what it was. It was a nature/mountain god that we got off the kobold.
And it appraised.
Gotcha,
When
okay.
I appraised it, it was 20.
Yeah.
It was at 20 gold, or you rolled a 20?
No, you told me it was worth 20 gold.
Oh yeah, yeah. So you can sell that at full price.
Okay, so that's another 20.
Gold.
And then I just gotta find in the player's handbook where it tells me how much these stuff is worth again, so that I can multiply by.
Want me to do that math?
0.75.
Or do you want to do it?
If you have it in front of you already, that would probably be faster.
Well, let her do that because I'll go back to
Okay.
you guys while she does it.
I'll
Okay,
just
so you
Google.
guys are able to find the rooms will be a little bit marked up from. Actually, they're going to be cheaper because there's a lot of people gone. So.
I was gonna talk to the innkeeper.
Okay. No, not housing. No. I don't want you guys to buy a house.
Yeah.
Yeah, they totally want to buy a house.
I mean, I might.
So usually
at
a
some point.
good stay per day is 2 gold. It's actually going to be 1 gold for a room, and the rooms are each going to be 2 people. So you can get as many rooms as you'd like.
Who's bunking with Gog?
Wolf,
This is
you
actually
can go
relatively
over
high. I see him showering and stuff. And what about stabling for our animals and such?
Yeah, so the actually when you first walked in, they had places for you guys to stable the animals. They didn't allow you to carry them around the city, so you were able to take the saddlebags and stuff off, but the stabling is all free. So when you leave the city again, you'll go grab those again.
Stabling is free, and they're okay with Wolf walking around the town, huh?
Yeah, there is the you guys are at risk if Wolf were to say eat somebody's pet or something, then you guys would be financially responsible. But
Is I think trained animals, they don't have to have like a trick to go indoors or something, right? I think they could just be cool. Morgana, what are you doing over there? We're hearing something coming out of your mic.
I just opened a door.
Okay, yeah, your mic just keeps activating.
no, you shouldn't have any issues with that. As long if you leave the wolf alone, then it might be an issue. But as long as he's around Phelan, then he'll be fine.
Apparently, the sling was not worth grabbing because it doesn't appear to have a gold price.
Oh well, there you go. I don't think they weigh anything either. They're probably just like hoops of leather or whatever, and that's it. Yeah.
Yeah, so you're able to get that, 1 gold for each 2 people. So 5 silver apiece. And then that doesn't cover food, but it looks like the food is a hearty meal is another 2 silver for each meal. So depending on how much you guys decide to eat throughout this, that should be your lodging stuff.
7 silver per day for room and board
Yep.
for each person.
If you're only doing 1 meal, to be comfortable, you're going to want to do 2 meals.
Oh.
So 9 silver.
Why don't we just say a gold?
Sure. 2.5 meals.
And
A
I
light
got
breakfast.
6 for the sky drop. It's on here, yeah. Yep, that's on there. And then what about these the prying mantis mandibles? And the claws. We still have those to sell. Is there anywhere here that would be interested in those?
Yeah, when you find somebody with those, it's actually back at the tavern. You see a bunch of different trophies on the wall, and when you mention it to the innkeeper, he says he would buy the lot for. He'll buy the lot for 35 gold for the praying mantis pinchers and the different claws.
And the claws. You said 35?
Yes.
I'll probably let that go. All right. So that puts us at 5, 3, 5. Okay, cool. That doesn't even make me have to dip into what I have in my pockets.
So are you gonna get that identified as well?
Yeah, we are going to go get that identified, and he's going to get my weed.
All right, I just sent it over to Aurora. It's not Aurora, dang it.
Morgana.
So he let you know that they are called Arcanist's gloves. And he explains that what those do is when you can activate them twice per day. And when you do, you're able to add 2 to the caster level of the next first level spell that you cast.
Oh, cool.
So if it's like Summon Nature's Ally 1, then you would actually get it for 4 rounds instead of for 2 rounds. So that kind of thing. But it only works for first level spells.
And it has to be activated before you cast a spell?
It's a swift command, so you
Okay.
you can do it immediately. It's not something you have to set up, but
Okay.
twice per day.
And it works for any spell, not divine versus arcane, just any spell.
Any first level spell, yes.
Right. Okay.
Oh, very
Okay.
cool.
Thanks.
Yeah. And he just mentions they're in great condition, so it doesn't look like anything of the magic is broken. Sometimes it'll only work a couple of times before it wears out because of the damage, but he says they look like they're in good condition. So
I am leaning towards letting our damage dealer have those.
I was just going to let him have them, yeah.
Does anybody else want to speak up about
Wait, the gloves?
it? Yeah.
I just let
I
Morgana
thought they
have
were
them.
mine.
Yeah. they're
What?
they're yours.
Oh.
I think that's what he meant by damage dealer.
Well, look, if they came back and they were gloves of healing, they wouldn't have been much use to you. I'm saying that because we found out what they are, I think it would be...
I think it's because I said Summon Nature's Ally.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, I see. Yeah. So yeah, they can be used for divine or arcane spells, but yeah, it's more god
When we
eyes.
find out what a magic item is, guys, like, we should have a discussion about who gets it. Like, if it's a great sword, obviously we're going to give it to Gog, but something like this, because it can be used for multiple people, I still say it should go to Morgana, though, because if you turn those on, for example, you'll be able to shoot 2 magic missiles instead of 1 every time you cast a spell. at least twice a day, anyways.
I don't think anybody was disagreeing with the idea that she could have them.
Yeah,
think
I'm,
it was
Yeah, I thought
explain-
you were
I'm
trying to
explaining my
get
reasoning.
somebody else.
Yeah, I think it was my fault for mentioning the summon nature's ally. That made it sound like it should go to our druid instead. Like that was, I think, the disconnect. But okay, so we will plan to start again from here then.
Okay.
And if you guys have specific things that you would like to do, just shoot me a message over the next week so that I
Next 2
have
weeks.
some stuff to prepare. Well, if you can do it in the next week, it's easier for me to have some time to
Oh, sure.
throw it together.
Yeah, I guess.
Makes
For
sense.
this city, because cities are always a little bit harder. It's only about 7,000 people in the city, but it's always
Oh, is that all?
Mhm.
action packed. Yeah. So, but yeah, I appreciate this. This is fun.
Yeah.
I'm glad we didn't kill anyone.
A lot of fun.
No, that was close.
Yeah.
Next session, we're planning to get together on the 16th.
No,
Does
that's
anybody think
Looks like it.
they won't be around for some reason?
good for me.
Work for me.
Okay.
I mean, it's Father's Day.
It is
Oh,
Father's Day.
well,
Let me
that's
double check.
None of you have
Right.
kids.
Except for the
Devin
DM.
has
Dads.
Not
Oh,
all of us have
And I
dads
have
anymore.
a, I have
this,
a-
this
Some of
is
them
his
do-
Father's Day present.
Some of them do
I
have
do have
fathers.
a father.
I know that's definitely hard for some of us to imagine, but yeah, some of them do.
How can you say that
My
about
father's
Connor?
dead. Thanks for that.
Let me check with my wife and see. I
I'm
I
one
should
of the
be free,
fatherless
but-
ones too. Isn't that fun?
Yes.
Like you don't know.
Devin, we can move it obviously to
Yeah, if it
accommodate.
needs
I
to
just
move.
wanted to
Yeah.
have a quick conversation about it.
Yeah,
Well-
I should be fine, but let me double check and I'll let
Yep.
you know in the chat.
I have to double check. I don't know if we're gonna do something.
With her father.
I
Yeah,
will check.
that makes
I
sense.
will
With my
check as
father.
well.
Perfect. All right. Well, let's just keep each other in the loop.
Yeah, if we have to, we can
Yeah.
move it around to Saturday or
communicate.
something. Or yeah.
Let us
All
know,
right,
please.
sounds good,
All right,
guys.
guys. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yep.
Hey,
Bye,
hey, Devin.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Good night.
Bye.
Devin.
So,
Thank you everybody for watching. We've had a lot of fun. Hi, Black Cat. And yeah, Star Sen has a tendency to respond with between 3 and 4 business days. Good luck with that. But we will catch you guys later. Have a great day.